Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the evil that men do. Father God, I pray and ask that you help me to have mercy on others the same way I would want you to have mercy on me. Father God, I also ask that you help me to be quick to forgive and slow to get angry. Amen, amen, amen. These young dudes out here don't respect shit until you put the barrel in their ear and let the text spit. I just might catch a case on my next hit, remove their whole face on some special effect shit. So show respect, Rico, I'ma have a flashback. Digging through the dresser like fuck it, where my mask at? The mash back with the banger and damage shit and say fuck everything I learned in anger management. Hop back on some east side managed shit and push a nigga's top back when I let the cannon spit. Start planning shit, premeditation. I'm in love with the streets again, rededication. Casket or cremation when I shoot you down. I was built for the smoke like a hookah lounge. I keep big shit that sound like a bazooka sound, and I shoot quicker than ain't gotta be a hoop around. Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the G-Ride with 3 straps. A ski mask with the case, squeezing keys apps, spraying everything from a nigga's brain to his kneecaps. Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the G-Ride with 3 straps. A ski mask with the case, squeezing keys apps, spraying everything from a nigga's brain to his kneecaps. Gun on me, it ain't never for show, homie. I'm far from a bully, but I'm never a hoe. Get out of line, my Beretta will blow. Real talk, we can take the beef wherever we go. I bring it to your front door like I'm Uber Eats. I guarantee you listen up when this Rico speaks. Plus I maneuver through these streets like a ghost, and I'm handy with the heat. I cook a nigga like a roast. On me, homie, this is not a boast. I will still come through, boy, and stop a nigga's post. Play him close, man, Eric will ease it. Quickly off the waistband, man, and Eric will squeeze it. Leave you niggas laid out dead or paraplegic. Niggas playing in these streets while I'm very strategic. I come to your house dressed like the gas man. Shoot you 9 times, leave you stretched by the trash can. Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the G-Ride with 3 straps. A ski mask with the case, squeezing keys apps, spraying everything from a nigga's brain to his kneecaps. Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the G-Ride with 3 straps. A ski mask with the case, squeezing keys apps, spraying everything from a nigga's brain to his kneecaps. I don't put shit on Facebook, I just holler in person. Put the pistol in your mouth while you're hollering and cursing. All that shit you kept rehearsing and put on your live, got you clapped with the big 4-5. You bitch nigga, if you tell me to pull up, I'ma do that. That nigga who was whooping first nigga that I shoot at. Ski mask on my face, bystanders be like, who that? I ain't with the talking, bitch boy, I thought you knew that. Leave his brains where my shoe at and bounce like I'm on a trampoline. Leave you laid out, nigga, like you camping on the scene. If you want something sweet, grab a peach or tangerine. Niggas won't smoke, well fuck it, I'ma let them handle steam. AR with the beam, you see the red dot? We tug on this trigger, nigga, it'll make your head pop. Blood pouring down to your shoes, call it Red Sox. Your brains hanging all over your shoulders like some dreadlocks. Expect the gang of dead off if they ever cross the line. The Lord said in the Bible, oh, revenge is mine. So I'm just trying to find a righteous path between the two. Before I lose control and do the shit I used to do. This being humble shit is new. I'm trying to turn the other cheek, but I ain't never been a bitch, so watch your mouth when you speak. Your mercy's what I seek, so I pray on bended knees. Don't let me get the K with the extended clip and squeeze. Lord, please. Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the G-Ride with 3 straps. A ski mask with the case, squeezing keys apps, spraying everything from a nigga's brain to his kneecaps. Dear God, please don't let me relapse and return to the G-Ride with 3 straps. A ski mask with the case, squeezing keys apps, spraying everything from a nigga's brain to his kneecaps.
All right, y'all. Happy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. Man, we got a show for y'all today. First of all, let's take care of business real quick. Let's see. Brother Eric, 16 to life, man. Go check out his page, man. This dude is blowing up, man. I don't know, whatever he's doing a good job at it because he is blowing up. Remember when we had him over here, he only had 20, I think he only had 16,000 subs. He only had 16,000. Now he's got like almost 100. Good for him. Shout out to Brother Eric. That's Brother Eric. But we got Brother Eric, man. Go over there, check his page out, 16 to Life. Lets us use this music, man. We appreciate him for that. Thank you, Brother Eric. Plus, Brother Eric's a good dude, man. Go check him out over at 16 to Life, the YouTube page. Check him out. I'm gonna pull Brother Eric down. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna break the monotony, man. I'm gonna bring up Brother Rico. Brother Rico,
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on, man?
Well, not too good now.
Uh-oh.
Not too good. What
What's
I had
going on, Brother Rico?
No, because what I had hoped to show is almost at an impossibility to show now, because the young sister actually had her page channel copyright struck today.
Oh man.
Yeah, so like the video actually being, I mean, I can just go over it real quick, probably even a little bit faster. You know, the family can take my word for it or not. But I really wanted to show it, you know, so that people didn't think that I was embellishing or I was being hyperbolic about, you know, what I'm about to say. Because, and like I said, the young lady is Red, Sexy is Silent, her channel. She was doing a live stream this morning and was copyright struck by another content creator, and like all her videos. I don't know if she's going to fight to get the channel back or not, but basically, you know how when you get enough copyright strikes, how all that stuff applies.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. So, okay, but hold tight, Rico, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna acknowledge the family that stepped in, that's in the building now, and then we'll go right to that, man. We're not gonna do our usual programming today. We're gonna address this situation.
It'll only take a few minutes.
All right. Okay, y'all. Y'all heard him. He said a few minutes. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
First one on the docket is Risa Neal. Shout out to Risa Neal, our resident sniper, man. If you out here trying to do something crazy, man, I'm telling you, man, Risa Neal is not the one you want to mess with, because you ain't gonna get, a second look. You ain't gonna get a second look. But you gotta have an enforcer out there, man. Shout out to Risa Neal. That's our enforcer out there, and she makes sure that chat stays squeaky clean, so you can ask questions, but you don't have to be disrespectful doing it. Shout out to Risa. Glad to have you in the building, sis. Who else in the building? Brother Von Bryant. Brother Von Bryant, man, he checked me on that spelling I had of parishioner. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. That's why you got a family, man, because you have different eyes on something. You can, everybody, people can help you get this thing right, man. Shout out to Von. Hope everything is well with you and your family, and everybody in the chat and your family. But he says, greetings, peace, joy, and grace and abundance. Shout out to Von Bryant. Who else in the building? Sister Enya. She said, "Hello." Shout out to Sister Enya, the poet. Glad to have you in the building, sis. Good to see you. Oh, we got our administrator, Sister Enya. Excuse me. Y'all talking about Rico. I'm coming up there. I'm coming up there. Who else in the building? Who else in the building? I think that's everybody who wants to be acknowledged. Sister Enya said, wait a minute. But see, I pushed dinner back, man. I was not making dinner for you, man. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, Sister Enya. Hold on, man. I had some things I had to take care of first before I came on stage. We even got Brother Vagoda's in the building. Shout out to Vagoda, man. Glad he's still away. He's still okay. Everything's, he's able to at least contact the outside world. Peace to you, Vagoda. Glad to see you in the building, my brother. All right, I think that's it. I think that's everybody who wants to be acknowledged, man. Everybody else might be in the bushes. Okay, let's get right to work, Rico. Let's get right to work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rico.
Mm-hmm.
You had an situation.
Interaction. Just a couple of interactions. That's all. They were minor.
You up, Rico.
Okay, well, I don't even want to do that way. I just want to be just blunt and factual.
Take it over. Take it over, Rico.
I just want to be blunt and factual. Everybody knows that myself, just this quick second of historical context. Myself, Brother Clarence, and Sister OG Patrice had a dust up. It had to be at least a year and a half ago, I would say now, Bro Clarence, where we were drawn into some of this YouTube nonsense.
Sounds about right.
About right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's been at least over a year of a dust up. And just to make a long story short, because I'm not trying to name people or anything like that, but one individual, we ended up having a fallout with some content creators because they wanted us to do something in a manner that we wouldn't do. So with that long story being short, being said, obviously I had some choice words, like a year and a half ago for this content creator. The one in particular is E Black, so I will name him. And at that point, the same way y'all see this nonsensical YouTube shit going on where people screaming and yelling at each other. Like, I will say this, I ain't talking about nobody kids, nobody spouses, nobody family. I only directly spoke to that gentleman and what I felt like was his quasi trying to bully us bullshit behavior. That's what I did. Nothing more, nothing less. So just to sum it up, at the end, obviously we came to a place where, okay, we disagreed with each other. He may have felt like we should have did something. I'm like, you ain't gonna make me do anything, that sort of thing. So there was a big dust up, but at the end, it settled out where we all went our own way. Have I been mistaken about anything so far, Clarence?
Right on the head, brother.
So we had all, and this was at least a year and a half ago. This had to be October of 2022. This shit is literally over. I've no longer even associated with people that by right, no one has the right to tell me I can't fucking associate with, but just to put it behind me, literally put it to bed. From that point forward, all I have been doing was either on this channel, John's channel, or in my passport bro shit. Matter of fact, I really just kind of even stayed out of this space other than being here with Bro Clarence because I'm just sick and tired of the dumb shit. But there are a few other content creators in this space that I'm still interested in and I still support. None of the people that was in none of the bullshit. So one particular content creator, I don't know if any of you guys know, is Red. She used to go by Sexy Red TV. And actually, I met her over there in the Passport Bro space. Sexy Red TV, she rebranded it Red, Sexy is Silent, and that sort of stuff. And she's, to me, I encourage everybody to go out and support her. She's a great content creator. I support her in her message. She's kind of anti-manosphere 100%. Now, I've been supporting this young lady for the better part of all of 2023 and a couple of other content creators. So what disturbed me this week after a complete year and a half of total radio silence, not mentioning these people anymore because I said what I had to say in 2022. I think at one point a month or two ago, I had an opportunity to apologize for the insults that I made towards Chef Shapino because he didn't deserve them. I did it, really put this thing to bed. But yet, for some reason, it had to be Thursday. I'm over there in Red's channel, and I'm up on a panel with her talking about something completely unrelated to this shit. And of course, who comes into the chat but E Black? And the first thing he does is he throws out shade to me about, Rico, you're going to eat these words. Now, for the better part of a year, I have not mentioned that man's name. I haven't said anything to him. I haven't said anything about him. I've seen him on some channels that, unbeknownst to me, he's a sub too. That's how it is. I don't say anything in the comments. I don't say anything in the chat. If I see him on a panel, I won't go. I have unseen this person. Not because I have to. I'm just, the shit's behind me. But yet, for some reason, out of the blue, he decided to come into the chat and say, Rico gonna eat those words. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, what the fuck is he even talking about? Because I'm not talking to him. I don't even know where it came from. So I basically responded back, eat these words for what? And then he came back and said, LOL, caping for women. Like as if, again, still poking. And I was like, simply said, okay, well, you better check my resume. And then that was the end of that interaction, which I believe had to be on Wednesday or Thursday. That was the complete end of it, right? I was like, okay, I'm going to leave it alone. But unbeknownst to me, that was the end of it for me. Unbeknownst to me, until the next day, he had done something that day that I was unaware of that day. So the very next day, I'm back to this young lady's channel. Now, understand this. I got a wrench, so that means I'm a moderator over there, right, Clarence? Right, Clarence? If you got a wrench, you're a moderator, right? I can't hear you.
I said, yeah.
Okay. I don't even have a fucking wrench here. Okay?
Yeah.
So evidently,
how they give you a wrench?
But again, evidently, that means I'm a supporter of that channel.
Right.
So I'm supposed to be there, helping with the chat, the panels, and so forth. I'm back over there doing my thing. Again, still minding my fucking business, bothering no one. And sure enough, we get into, we're the moderators, we're all in this interaction with this young lady from the UK. Totally separate topic, nothing to do with nobody here. Boom, boom, boom. But there was some dissension with this UK lady trying to go after Red. We're moderators, we're defending the channel, we're defending her. Who comes into the chat out of the blue again? And the first thing he want to say is, don't eat black. Don't worry about it, Miss Mona. Rico just wants you to subscribe to Mike TV, and his homeless Mike TV. So of course now I'm crystal clear to me. Okay, this dude's fucking with me. So I quickly respond to him, E Black, what attention do you want from me? This is specifically the exact words that I asked him was, what attention do you want from me? He responds sarcastically, none. So I responded back, okay, why you keep sending me these whole ass subliminals and just say whatever you want to say to me? Because I'm doing my best to try to de-escalate this shit. He responds back to me, nothing subliminal. I said your name directly. Okay? I wish Red hadn't got copyright strike because I was going to show you guys this stuff. So now at that point, I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? There's no misunderstanding for me. Okay? No subliminal. I said your name directly.
Okay.
Okay? So now in my mind, it's on and popping. So I responded, okay, you still with that whole shit, stop fucking with me. This is what I'm saying. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Right? Then he responded back to me, you can't check me.
Can't check
I ain't said nothing about checking you. I said, leave me the fuck alone. Right? See, because now I'm always the bad guy. Right? So then I simply responded back, stop acting like a hoe bitch and trying to create problems with other people. I want to be left alone. Okay?
Rico.
What?
Can we adjust the language for Sunday morning?
Well, okay, I'm sorry. Sunday afternoon here. But but this was the language that I said. And
I get it.
That I did say and why.
You, Rico.
But then, so I didn't see anything else back from him because I'm telling them, leave me alone. But at the end of that stream, because I'm on her panel, because now I went back to doing my mod job. I'm moderating. I'm minding my business. I completely ignored it. She tells me at the end of the stream, she said, Uncle Rico. I said, yes, Red. I said, what? She said, I want you to know that someone sent me a hit piece on you and wanted me to sabotage you when you came up on the channel, but I'm not with that shit. I think it's wrong. They wanted me to sabotage you, and I'm not getting involved in it. And I said, I responded away. I know exactly who it was because by this time I'm putting two and two together. It was E Black. She neither confirmed nor denied it. And I told her, I said, you don't have to tell me because I'm not dumb. I know all of a sudden, a year and a half later, out of the blue, this guy's picking on me in the fucking chat for no reason when I've never said a single word. It couldn't have been anyone else. And here we go doing this again. And I just want to lay this out to my family so that y'all understand, because again, as far as I'm concerned, I'm letting it go. But at some point, because he can't let it go, if I respond, I want y'all to know that it doesn't come from a nowhere space. It's not coming from, oh, Rico just want to be messy, because I attempt to de-escalate and I try. And further to boot, as Gray Pill know, this is the exact same behavior he did to another content creator a month before that I'm aware of. So again, I just want people who know me, who know how I can be, who know to say that, look, even when we try to, and more so than anything else, I want people to know he's very messy. He's back on that picking shit. He did it to someone else. He's trying to do it to me. I'm going to ignore it as long as I can. But when I had fucking enough, I've had enough. That's all I'm saying. I'm hands off. I'm free of it. But it shouldn't be that I can't go to spaces where I want to go. And I'm not on none of these quote unquote his enemy list spaces. And I'm still being bothered. I'm still being bothered.
Okay.
And so, I also know for a fact, I know that they've been shitting on this channel. They've been doing this whole trying to get together, shadow ban, and keep small. Because ultimately, to me, the way I perceive it, they believe we're smaller people, we're nobody. They on this YouTube fake clout whole shit, and that they can just talk to us and treat us any kind of way they want, but not me. I have my limits. So I just want everybody to know that I really wish to God, and I'm going to ask her, I really don't even want to, but I'm going to ask her if I can get that video so I can clip, because I want y'all to see what was said to me in the chat and how it was said. And I'm a moderator, and I got a wrench, and I was minding my own fucking business. And out of the blue, I got harassed. And I just don't want to be held to a standard that I have to hold my temper when I've seen other people in the space. When y'all got fed up with people poking y'all responded. So I'm entitled, but I'm not going to, is what I'm saying. I'm not at this moment, nothing that's been said to me up until this point do I choose to respond to. But I'm just saying, I personally believe he's going to keep poking. He sent the hit piece on me, and I'm telling y'all, he done sent hit pieces on other people. Because if he did it to me, he'll do it to you. Okay? So all this, I'll be clear about this. He demanded that me, OG, and Bro Clarence not fuck with a certain content creator, but he working with people right now today that fuck with that same content creator and didn't say boo.
Rico, multiple content creators.
And he didn't say boo to them. He didn't say boo to them. He's working with them now, and these people were aware that that man talked about his family. I never said a word about his family. I never said one fucking word about his wife or his children. Not one word. But these other people that he's working with, knew people was doing it, worked with those fucking people, and he doesn't say boo to them. He even was a moderator. I hope, Gray Pill, wasn't he a moderator for Angela Knight?
Rico, the dog don't like you talking about you black. The dog don't like you talking about you black, Rico.
No, that's
I tell the dog, it's the truth, though. It's the truth, dog.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
So basically, that's the whole thing in a package. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. And I just wanted to go over it. And again, like I said, I wish I had the clips to show, but of course I don't, because and I hope that the young lady gets her channel back, because I think it was a shame that they struck her in the middle of a live while we were watching it. They struck it. And this is what they're doing. This is how they're playing. Yeah. And I'm like, if you got a channel, if you have anything, this is what they're doing. And they're out here again, still trying to stir the pot again. They're still doing it. So I'm just calling this one person out by name, who we all know and is aware of, because this is the one person that directly tried to stir the shit with me.
Rico, can I do some shout outs real quick?
Sure, you
Real
can.
quick. Just a shout out. All right. First shout out I want to give out is to the Great Pill. Shout out to the Great Pill. Glad to have you in the building. Arshawn, glad to have you in the building, my brother. Good to see you. Who else is in the building? Who else is in the building? OG Patrice, executive producers in the building. Shout out. We got it out of the bed. Rico, golly. Who else, man? Who else? I think that's everybody. Oh, brother,
you missed. You get Great Pill and the Cheshire Cat.
I got Great Pill. I'm gonna bring Cheshire Cat's question to you in just a second.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Brother Sim is another generous dude, man. You know, Brother Sim hit us with another very generous cash app. We weren't even on the air, and Brother Sim hit us, man. Shout out to Brother Sim. Plus, Sim just got a lot of good advice, man, for how to get your channel rocking and rolling. Who else in the building? The Cheshire Cat. We're gonna get to your question in just a second, the Cheshire Cat. Who else in the building? Who else? I think that's everybody. Oh, Simon. Simon Hectic is in the building, man. I got to do a part 2 with Simon going over this his appearance on the Kendra G show. Okay. Rico, the Cheshire Cat says, Rico, you do know this Black guy has been on panels with his direct YouTube enemies and even gave them compliments. Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
And that's why I said it just smacks of the hypocrisy, because for whatever reason, it's like I don't know where he's got this idea, this belief that he can punch down as if I'm beneath him, because I'm not in any way. But it's the height of hypocrisy again, that the people who've done the least to you are the people that you choose to try to do the most to. Because at the end of the day, the three of us did nothing to that guy, but refused to do what he wanted us to do. Now, if you can find a clip, a word, a person that would ever say that any of us,
we already did that show, Rico. There's nothing out there. We already did that show.
There's nothing. But for some reason, you know, and if he maybe he thinks I'm going to apologize to him like I apologize to Chef. That ain't fucking coming. It ain't coming. It's never coming.
Don't hold your breath.
Never. Don't hold your breath. And again, you know, I will say clearly today, just like I said then, that situation, as I made crystal clear to him then, I didn't care then. I don't care now. I won't care tomorrow. And you can't compel me to feel a way like you do. But what makes it doubly hypocritical is you're trying to compel us, but as Cheshire Cat, the very people that were your enemies, you're not compelling them to do shit. The very people that you're working with, who's with your enemies, you're not compelling them to do shit. So these people that you're working with that may have fallen out with your enemy today, they fell out with him because of what he did to them, not because of what he did to your ass. So just like I don't care, they don't care either. I'm just honest enough to tell you it was not my business, nor is it, nor will it be, and you can't make it. But for some reason, I don't know why, 18 months later, out of the blue, the first comment to me is to insult me to someone about Mike TV. When the fuck was this is 2023, the end. I have not been anywhere within the same fucking, what do you call the thing, rotation or orbit of the, and literally I have nothing against Mike TV, Mr. Long. And matter of fact, as I told you earlier, I support 90% of their content. I just wanted to be out of the dust up. That's it. I ain't got no problem with either of those young men because they ain't did nothing to me. And I'm not going to go around start disliking people for no reason who haven't done anything to me. Just like there are certain content creators that you know I deal with, you don't deal with. There's certain content creators you deal with, I don't deal with. But do I go to you claim, oh, you can't be friends with them with that middle school shit, nor do you do me. We don't do that. Adults don't do that. We just go, hey, if you don't roll with him, you don't roll with him. That's cool. You know, different tastes for different folks. I like a little fuckery here. I mean, everybody, I like watching certain content that's like reality. When I say fuckery, I mean like certain content creators we watch because it's like reality TV. So we have that guilty pleasure. Again, but that's why I said for the most part, that's why most of my time has been over there with the Passport Bros. Gray Pill will tell you that. Gray Pill, no, I live over in that space. I don't even be over. So I'm like, how the hell, almost 2 years later, you come up with this shit? So again, as I told him, and I even told him in the interaction, you need to seek help.
See that's what I was going to ask you about, Rick.
But fucking with me ain't your therapy. You need therapy if you can't let go of this. But fucking with me is not your therapy. And then trying to sit there and tear down my reputation in the eyes of, first of all, there's nothing, no clip you can put out that I won't stand behind. I said it. I don't care. But yeah, I'm not going to sit there and sit up in somebody's face who have drugged me and my damn family for a year or two. And then I'm going to sit in their face and pretend. Thank you, Gray Pill. He tell you, I stay on the Passport. That's where I've been. I ain't been over here. Like I said, other than me coming here every blue moon, or even John, even he passed. I stay there. I ain't even messing with. So it just blew me away that out of the blue, I'm like, okay, so he can't get no traction with nothing else. So he figuring, like you aptly described, Clarence, let me start a beef. And I'm not gonna take the bait. But I just wanted to explain to you guys what happened for one thing, to warn you that watch yourselves out here. Okay, be careful, because it's not just him. I've seen other content creators doing the same shit. Be very careful. Watch yourself. And then number two, when you see me go the fuck off, if it's at this person, no, it didn't come from nowhere. Say, well, this time it didn't come from nowhere. And y'all know, y'all seen me for the last year and a half. I ain't been touching that shit with a 10-foot pole.
Rico, just to be fair, I asked E-Black to come over here yesterday. He said, he declined. He said, nah, man, I don't want to get into no thing, right? I said, okay. And so, but he wants to come up now. Are you prepared for E-Black to come up?
Sure.
Okay. All right. E-Black, go ahead, and this link is just for E-Black. This is just for E-Black. Just for E-Black TV. If anybody else comes up, you may be indefinitely back in the backstage. So don't come up. This link is just for E-Black. He just hit me up and said, hey man, let me get the link. So we're gonna see, because I invited him here. I said, hey man, like you said, Rico, now you told me already over the phone, Clarence, you the optimist. Don't be up here saying E-Black, maybe he did this or maybe he did. No, I said, okay. But I wanted him to be able to say, well, maybe this is what I was talking about. This is this, and we could get it all straight.
It's already straight in my mind.
It's already straight?
It is.
Okay.
Straight down the middle.
He's here. Okay. So let's give him a chance to rebut some of the stuff you were saying.
Ain't no cutting off nothing.
And we are all going to be respectful of each other, even though we disagree.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right.
Have I not been so far?
So far, so good.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to make sure we stay on that page. You heard me, Brother E-Black, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything to say about some of the things that Rico's been saying about you, brother?
I think the only issue that I have is that I just came out of the blue. And then not only that, I think Brother Clarence, there's a reason why the turn of events happened. But I think Rico's thinking that it's for, like, I'm trying to dredge up some beef with him. No. I was actually pretty shocked that the way the events happened because of some other reasons, but the main reason was, let me just say it like this. I was warning somebody who I've had previous contact with in regards to who's on the panel and their talking points. And that's all I did. Now, as far as Rico thinking that, oh, I just came out of the blue, that was not the case. This really, like I said, if he didn't care, he would have just not said anything and brought it to the forefront. But like I said, I don't want to really get into it with Rico. I would, like I said, I was just warning somebody about who was on the panel, and I guess we're here now today with this, which is why I declined earlier, because I didn't really want to dredge up 2 years worth of stuff.
So what? So I'm glad you came, but what made you change your mind?
What made me change my mind? Because he's characterizing as if I want to create a beef. I don't want to create a beef. I don't want to create a beef. I don't want to go. I'm done beefing. Like, I'm literally done beefing. Mike TV video was the last video I'm gonna do, possibly, unless somebody tempts me. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with it. The people who I talked about is the people who I talked about, and that's gone. I've moved on.
Okay. What do you think,
So,
Rico?
I think it's all bullshit, and I can tell you why. I can tell you why, in my mind, it's all bullshit, E-Black, because the very first comment that you made to me was you associated me with Mike TV. That was the very first. I'm not making that up.
I made it to you or Mona?
You made it to Mona about me, and
Okay.
you used my name.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you were contradicting yourself.
So that's what I'm saying. The very first comment you made was to associate me with a content creator that I haven't been in their orbit for nearly 2 years. For nearly 2 years. Well, find a video of me. Find a video of me in that man's orbit within 2 years, sir. Again, but you, in your mind, that was the very first. Did you or did you not do that? Yes or no?
No, I.
What did you say to me then?
I did not say anything to you.
What did you say to Mona about me?
What I said about you was that in the context of the conversation was we were talking about manosphere channels, and why do people go over there because of bad information and blah blah blah, the whole anti-manosphere conversation. And I think you particularly was talking in regards to why people want to go over there. And I said, well, I guess Rico wants people to go to Mike TV.
So you did associate me with Mike TV?
Yeah.
Okay. But again, I haven't been in that man's orbit in almost 2 years.
Yeah.
If you're gonna say that now, but that's fine. If you want to say that now,
no, that's the truth. That's the reality.
Like I said, I'm not policing you. I'm just stating out the facts of what I understand, and if you don't agree with it, that's fine. That's your opinion.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. You'd be like, what made you think that Rico was over there trying to, recruit for Mike TV?
It was never about recruitment for Mike TV. It was just essentially saying, I find it ironic that this person is now, like I said, we're in the chat. We're just talking in the chat. And in the context of the conversation that was going on the panel and in the chat, hey, why is Rico acting this way when we know that he hangs with Mike TV? It's not a statement. Like, I'm not hitting up Rico saying, yo, fuck Rico, this motherfucker fucking with Mike TV and all that, blah blah blah. I just said, basically, look, I find it ironic that we're talking about this and he's hanging around with people like this. I just found it ironic. And I mentioned that with Mona, and that was really a one sentence comment.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm just saying, but he doesn't really hang out with Mike TV, so
he says that, but that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
All right. Cause see, I just, man, we were doing good, and I want us to continue to doing good, right? I want us to continue doing good. So I just, and also there's a lot of people I think that you may be connected to as well, as I told you yesterday.
Yes.
That may have even more questionable relationships with other content creators.
Yeah.
But yet See, you see the irony
Yeah.
there. It's like
Yeah, and I want to.
out, but yet you got people that are even closer to you that have closer ties to other content creators that you've had even more problems with, but they're not getting no smoke.
And
That's-
can I?
Yeah,
Can I,
hold on.
add-
Let me. I want to directly address that. I
Okay.
want to thank you guys for giving me that position.
Okay.
Usually, I wouldn't.
Okay.
When I first started out, I took a hard stance to that. When I realized that nobody gave a fuck, and I'm sorry for cursing, but nobody cared. I decided, you know what? If we can get to call out everybody and then still hang with the same people who do egregious stuff, I would like that same grace. Therefore, I'm opening up my doors to people.
Okay.
So and it's fair, but it's fair. It's fair. You guys get hold on. And I'm gonna close. I'm gonna land the plane. Land the plane.
Okay.
I think it's fair. Now, thanks to you guys, thanks to the whole people, that you get to openly call out people for their behavior while hanging out with other people who do egregious things. I was just doing what everybody else does. Call out people for their egregious behavior. And yes, I do have friends who are sus. So
can I add one thing to that, Clarence?
Yeah.
I had no critique of that, nor no criticism of that position, but yet he does of me for the very same thing. So even though I see you have that same behavior, sus people, what I don't critique you for. You do whatever you want. I don't come into it unless can you find a chat where I ever even addressed you to say anything? Since
we're not gonna go down that line.
I'm asking you, have you seen a chat or a comment from me where I've ever even addressed you to even say good morning? No, because I haven't. I have been working to leave all of that from that time alone.
Understood.
And I haven't.
And the same has been my way too.
Until the other day.
Yeah.
I agree. Until the other day.
Yeah.
I would wholeheartedly agree that, like I said there and said.
So I can't say nothing about you. I can't talk about in regards to any talking point that, even if you're on a panel and you're saying something that I directly know, I'm supposed to be like, no, I'm not going to talk about it.
You can do that.
Exactly. And I did it. So
I absolutely do understand that. But you didn't talk about a talking point. You talked about me particularly, and you associated me with a content creator that I have nothing to do with. That's what you did. You just said it. You didn't mention a single talking point by saying, I'm trying to send people over there to Mike TV. What talking point did you address? You didn't. It was an insult, E-Black, and now you're trying to pretend it was a shady insult, and now you're trying to pretend like that wasn't the intent of it, and I would have to suspend belief to not know that that's what you were doing.
Let's ask him, Rico. Let's ask him.
I know that's what he was doing. He's not going to admit it.
Well, E-Black, were you trying to be insulting when you said that you connected him to Mike TV?
Yes, and in the context of the conversation, I found it very insulting to the audience to act as if, people shouldn't mess with anybody that talks in regards to manosphere talking points, this and that, or whatever, just whatever. Anybody who's talking about things, they shouldn't be able to talk. They shouldn't be associating with themselves with that while actively associating with other people who do egregious things. So in that regard, I was just calling out the egregious behavior. It wasn't a hit piece. It wasn't like, oh, I hate Rico, or I just found, like I said, in context of the conversation, it just was that. It was just that. I was calling you out on your egregious behavior, your egregious talking point, and your behavior in regards to associations with content creators.
But you're actually doing that actively now. I'm not actively involved with Mike TV, but you are actively involved with egregious content creators today.
Yes.
You're actively doing it.
And just like you guys,
and that's okay.
But just okay. So if
I don't have a problem with that,
obviously it's not okay.
Critiquing me for what you're doing, and I'm not doing it.
That's the thing. No, that's the thing. You are doing it.
Name it is Clarence. Is it Bro Clarence? Who's
it's me, Rico. It's me. I'm
Tell me who it
I'm
is.
a bad advisor.
You can
I'm a
name
bad advisor. You shouldn't be hanging out with
But
me.
Rico, but
Who
Rico,
is it?
you're basically doing exactly what you're trying to tell
Who
me
is it?
what not to do. You're basically
I'm not
telling
telling you
me
not to
that
do
because
anything.
hold on, because I associate with somebody, I am not able to call out people's hypocrisy. While you guys get to call out people's hypocrisies and then still do it with other people. It's the same thing. Just
I'm
that
asking
2-year-old conversation, Rico, that 2-year-old conversation that we had where I said, you know what, why are you
So it
guys
is the
actively
2-year-old conversation.
okay? Yes,
So you're going
but
back to the. So you
I'm
are
just
dredging up the
being real.
old stuff.
I'm just giving you real. That
Okay.
2-year-old conversation of us saying you shouldn't be associating with these people is dead.
So
you guys won on that topic.
So this is still based on that old stuff.
No, it's
you
me.
just brought it up.
No, the whole point is I told you is that it's dead. I do not want to.
So
I give you guys the props. You guys are right. You guys get to
no.
associate with whoever you guys want to associate with. And
who problematically am I associating with actively now?
Me.
That's what I want to know. Because you say I am. So I need to know who I should be staying away from. Tell me who, because the two people that you told me to stay away from, even though I didn't have to abide by it, I'm not in their orbit. The two people that you told me to stay away from, I am not in their orbit, and everybody on this channel can tell you I'm not in their orbit. So who am I missing off that list? Who's the other? It's got to be Bro C.
It's me.
It's got to be you.
It's me. You're supposed to be good.
Rico, if you want to,
is it
if you want to, hold on.
Who?
Okay, look.
I just want you to tell me who's problematic that I'm around.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can be on.
Then why are you saying I'm doing something?
You can be wherever you want to be. You got the freedom to go where you want to go and do what you want to do.
But
okay, so if I call you out about hypocrisy in regards to when you were talking about why do people listen to Angry Man, why do people listen to Just Pearly, why do people listen to these people, why do people associate with these people, and I say, well, damn, Rico, you associate with XYZ people. Isn't that hypocrisy?
I just named all those people: Angry Man, Pearly, so and so. Who's X, Y, and Z?
Bro, everything don't need to be said.
Say their
everything.
Name. Don't be afraid to say their name. Just say their name.
Listen, everything doesn't need to be said. All I'm saying is that you guys were right. I think it's fair to call out hypocrisy in regards to talking points and who they associate with.
So what?
I'm doing exactly what you guys are doing.
What?
That's all I'm doing.
The other day, because first of all, what you're saying, I wasn't talking about, but tell me the talking point that you were specifically addressing about me and being with Mike TV. Tell me the specific talking point, since you can't name the content creator, because you completely mischaracterized what we were even talking about on that stream. But tell me, because that's not what Miss Mona was being attacked for. Miss Mona was being attacked for going up there defending Aunt T, who was up there refusing to get off of Red's live. So people was calling her out for that. And she came into the chat calling Red fat and ugly and things of that nature. So all I was asking Mona was, why does a UK black person have so much smoke for a black American when they had nothing to say to Pearl? That was what I was talking to Mona about. Then you injected this Mike TV shit. So again, now that you know what the context of me and Mona's conversation was, what talking point was you addressing?
Once again, we were talking about Pearl, and then you mentioned Angry Man, and you mentioned the litany.
Mention Angry Man.
Yes, you did, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
God damn. Okay, it's like you have this hit list of Manosphere people that you don't like.
None of them.
Exactly. So when you start but the context of the conversation was, why do people listen to them? And I was responding, well, damn, Rico, you don't want us to listen to Manosphere people, but you listen to Mike TV. Is that a fair critique?
No.
Okay. Well, if you don't like the critique, if you don't like that, if you do not,
I'll give you some context. When was you last on Angry Man? Because you know you're on there a lot. I'm just saying.
I'm there every freaking day. What are we talking about?
Question, but this is just a fair question. Was you on Angry Man's this year?
Yes, I was part of a channel.
Was I on Mike's TV this year? No. So who's listening to who? I ain't been on Mike TV since almost 2020.
Okay, Rico.
No, E-Black, you deflecting.
No, what I'm not deflecting. What I'm trying to do is you're trying to make it seem like I'm policing you. I'm not policing you. What I'm calling out is the hypocrisy of telling somebody that and really, like, okay, let me say this. These fake accountability channels, I don't like. These fake accountability channels, these fake anti-red pill, anti-pill hunters, it's the same bullshit.
Do you take that up with the channel holders?
Okay, but I'm just saying. All I'm saying is
my channel.
Time out. All I'm saying is this. If you're gonna stand on that high horse, then you have to have a squeaky clean background to stand on that. But at the exact same time, nobody has a squeaky clean background, and it's fair for anybody from the audience to call that out. Just like you guys told me, it's fair for you guys to tell me, the people who I associate with. I'm just playing the game just like everybody else.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
There were several people in there addressing Miss Mona.
Yes.
Several people in there.
It's not about Mona.
I'm just telling you. But they pretty much had the same talking point I had. There were several people in there who had attacked Angry Man and all the rest of them.
Yes.
But you chose to address one person.
Because in the context of the conversation, what Mona said okay, look. You're trying to mix this up and make it more personal than anything else. It's a one-line statement calling out the hypocrisy of somebody.
No, there was more.
Okay, there was more. Yes, because you then went and said,
why do you want my attention?
And I said, I don't want your attention. I was merely just pointing out your hypocrisy.
And then I asked you, so why are you coming after? Why are you sending subliminals? And you came back with that. There ain't no subliminal. I directly used your name.
Yes.
Then I directly told you to leave me alone. And you told me I couldn't check.
No. Say what else? What you said?
I said, that's some hoe. You still on that hoe shit.
And don't let me check you, right?
You said
no. You said you still on that stuff. Please don't let me get out my way and check you.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. That's why I said check. That's why. But why would I say you can't check me?
You was in your mind hearing that shit.
No. Because
I even responded that no, I ain't trying to check you. I'm telling you to leave me alone.
Before you start making actions, and then you would check me. Before you start doing actions and checking.
I said leave me alone. I'm not the one you want to fuck with.
Exactly.
That's what. Right. I'm not the one you want to fuck with.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
Exactly. You said leave me alone before.
You want to fuck with.
You not the one. I'm not the one. Okay. Exactly. So
That's
once again,
you to leave me the fuck alone.
And once again,
Rico.
In context of the conversation, when I said you can't check me, that was what I was saying.
Leave me alone. I'm not the one to be effed with checking you.
Okay, exactly. You're Rico. You're in your own head about this. Like I said, I have no issue with you.
I think
you're a slimy individual. Hold on. I do think you're a slimy individual, but at the exact same time, I do expect the same treatment. If you guys are going to sit here and call out other people,
you don't expect anything from me because I don't owe you anything.
If you guys see it free to call out anybody you want, I can call out anybody in
I never will have any respect for you. Just like I didn't give a shit last year, I don't give a shit today. I won't give a shit tomorrow. But you know what? I never said nothing about your family, but you sitting your ass up there with a bunch of other fucking people that did. So
who?
Start talking about accountability and shit like that. You need to look at your own fucking house and your own self. Don't worry about it like you said. So
exactly.
That messy shit that you knew because you started the day before about you going to eat those words, Rico. You forgot that conversation the day before?
Yes.
You forgot when I asked you, what are you talking about? And then you said caping for women. You forgot that?
That
I
was
said
where
you
that
better check my resume. You forgot. And so you want? Okay, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and lie to me and tell me you ain't send that girl that hit piece.
I did send it.
Thank you. Oh, but see, this ain't personal. This ain't personal.
This ain't.
But this ain't personal.
I'm just being real.
Exactly. And I knew your ass did it.
Of course.
I knew you did it.
Of course.
So what the fuck you sitting here telling me you ain't got no beef? Because I already know you've been sabotaging Bro C too. Ain't nobody dumb.
Who's sabotaging Bro C?
And you call look, Clarence. He sent a hit piece, but he called me a greasy motherfucker. And gonna ask a bitch to do something that he's supposed to do.
Brother Clarence, I have no power.
I would never ask
I'm
a woman
sorry.
to do
I know you think highly of me. I know you think highly of me, but I have no power to do that.
And that's a slimy motherfucker. That's a slimy motherfucker that will put a woman up.
How could you be sending out
that his ass can't do?
Huh?
How could you send out hit pieces on me? Don't you know I'm perfect? You can't send no hit pieces out on me. I'm perfect. Here.
But see, y'all gonna sit there and say Rico wrong, this, that, whatever. And I'm telling
you, I do got a question for you, man. I do got a question for you.
I'm confused. I'm just confused.
Exactly what I saw happen with you and that young lady Angela Knight, and why she drugged your ass from one end of the internet to the other, because you were doing the same slimy greaseball shit. You need fucking therapy.
Angela got mad because she got called out.
You was a moderator on her show, and you fucking threw her under
I'm
the
a moderator.
that slimy shit.
I was a moderator.
Yeah, okay. You did the same. You brought her to the space.
Keep making up bullshit.
You brought her to the space. Words out of your mouth. You brought her to the space, and then you helped when somebody did a hit piece on her. Your slimy ass was over there again. That's your behavior. And now you're sitting here trying to deflect. You just upset that I'm not dumb enough to know that your ass is doing this shit.
Once again, you're making up stuff.
Want anybody that works,
you're making up stuff.
Know that this is the type of motherfucker you are. You sit there, you play that Christian shit. You sit there, and you play this moral bullshit, and you do this shit. That's what you do,
brother. Wait, brother C. How am I playing this moral stuff if I'm telling you I give up the moral stuff because you guys have told me that ain't no morals in it?
And send a woman to do your job.
Wait. You cannot
send a woman to do your job.
Hold on, Rico, can I answer this question?
Hold on. Can I at least answer? Can I at least rebuttal to that? He says that I try to play this moral stuff, right? Okay. I literally came up here and I said, you guys win. Ain't no morals in this, right?
Okay.
Did I ever bring up God in this?
E-Black.
Okay, so you're making up stuff. You're passing judgment upon me. And when I've actually given up, I said, you know what? Since everybody's demons and since everybody has there's no guilty by association, you guys have won. I will join the dark side and fuck with whoever I want to fuck with. But then now I'm being cast judgment on. This is the bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay.
This is bullshit.
Wait. Hold on, E-Black. You asked me a question, right?
Yes.
Didn't you ask me a question?
Yes.
Okay. So now, let me cover a couple of things that you were talking about, right? Since I'm the only one, I'm the only one that's not too emotionally involved in the situation. Okay, first of all, I want to come back to the slimy part because I don't know what I never heard nobody say nothing like that about Rico. I heard him be mad as hell at him, but I never heard nothing like that. But I want to get back to that. But first of all, you asked me about just the morality in this space, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't think we're the moral police. I don't think we ever call people out for, where you go. I don't think we ever did that.
Yeah.
The only time, well, I'm just talking about the past. Now we don't talk about nobody where they go or nothing like that. But the only time we would bring it up is when it was brought up to us.
Okay.
When we were, and the only reason why we were doing what we were doing, and I think everybody just swept that under the rug, was because we saw a young man where we felt that was in crisis, and we was trying to help this young man. We wasn't like, yeah, go get him, go out there and do whatever, right? You even know I brought you up here a couple of times and tried to get that situation straight about that person going in on your family and all that. I brought you up here a couple of times to try to do that. Brought Anton up here a couple of times to try to deal with that. right? So we ain't just been out here, but yet we got the label, we got the moniker, like we was supporting that behavior. That will be like the lady coming to the well and Jesus saying, "Yeah, man, go get that money, girl. You know what I'm saying? I support you out there on the on the blade. Go on out there." And it like, wait a minute, I didn't say that. Just because I'm trying to help her, don't mean I support her being out on the blade. Well, that's the same thing with us. Just because we was trying to help this person, because we felt. Now we don't know his situation because we don't know him personally, but we felt he was in crisis by the way he was handling this situation, and we're trying to get him out of that crisis situation, right? So, but so that's the only reason why that stuff even got brought up. So I'm saying that it's not the same thing because we wasn't trying to. It wasn't. How can I put it? We wasn't just moving through the arena just trying to see who we could knock over. We was just trying to help that
Hey,
particular
hurry up
person.
so you can bring this motherfucker Simon up.
No, it's fine. Look, brother Clarence. But the point of the matter was for you guys held your positions, and in fact, I agree. Now I've turned a new leaf, and I agree.
Okay.
You can be friends with the devil and still be able to call out who you want to call out, and that's fine. That's fine. That is okay. You can't tell nobody where to go. You can't panel police. I will never in my life panel police anybody and cast moral judgment on that. But I will do exactly what everybody else does and say, you know what? You're saying don't go over there, but you're over there. And I will call it out just like you guys are able to call it out.
I mean, I don't think we have a problem with you calling out whatever you want to call out.
Exactly. And that's all I did. That's all I did.
Listen. Here's the kicker though. Here's the kicker. If you're going to open yourself up to call stuff out, then obviously the people that you're calling out are going to respond to you. So
exactly.
So therefore, in their response to you, if you're doing the same thing, it's kind of nullify out what you're saying. Like if I'm saying, hey, don't hang out with white people, and I got nothing but white people on my panel, that's going to kind of nullify everything out, right? Or I say, don't hang out with green people, or don't hang out with blue people, or don't hang out with, Black Americans, or don't hang out with blacks that are not American, whatever. That's it, and then I got them all up here. They're going to say, the person that I'm attacking for doing that is going to say, well, wait a minute, you got them all up there with you. What's going on? So
and the only thing that you can do is be fair, held your stance like you've done before.
Let me finish, E-Black. Let me finish.
I understand.
So what I'm saying is that's going to create confusion if that's the way you're doing it.
It was confusing for me.
Okay, but nobody's going to the listener, the audience member is going to say, this is crazy. What the way this is approached, this is not making no sense here. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that, man, that if you're going to approach it, if you're going to call people out, I think you have better success calling people out if you already can say, hey, look, I'm not associating with this person anymore.
No.
Because well, listen to me. The base of what you're saying, because we're not calling you out. You're calling Rico out, right? So
no.
Listen, if you calling people out, then you can't really be doing what you're calling them out to do. Otherwise, you look crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Rick, no, we're not going back to that. You guys were right. You guys were right. You guys could morally call people out and then still associate with devil demon individuals. That is, you can't tell nobody how to panel their police, their panel, their police, their panel. We're not
telling you and you're right. It will look crazy, but it doesn't matter. None of it matters.
That only makes sense in the space you coming from. When you step outside of the space, you come to a space like this, you look crazy doing that. That's why that's going to look crazy. See, when you in that space, in that space with Fatty and them guys, all those contradictions, nobody, it doesn't matter over there. That's the way it looks like.
Almost every fucking panel he been on, and I haven't shown up in one single chat. I haven't made one single comment. I haven't been on one single panel for every motherfucking problematic stream that he's been on. I haven't said shit.
That's fine.
Nothing.
You want a
And
trophy?
I damn sight didn't send no hit piece to no bitch to do what I can do my motherfucking self.
You want a trophy, man? Here's
No,
a
I don't
trophy.
want no trophy. Just
Here's a
stop
trophy
acting like a bitch
for
and
for
ask
holding
women to
moral
do your
grounds
fucking dirty
on
work.
certain panels,
How you
but
gonna
the
say
other
that
places
manosphere
are
spaces
okay.
be manosphere adjacent, but yet you asking women
Mhm.
to do what you should be doing?
Exactly.
All
And
Yeah,
you should,
exactly.
and you
All right,
should,
Explain that
and
shit to
hold
me.
on. You should be on people's panels who are anti-manosphere, but haven't done anything in real life.
I can be wherever the fuck I want, like I be.
Exactly. I can do and say whatever the fuck I want to.
You can. I just
Okay,
said stop being
Exactly.
a bitch and do
We're
your
saying
own
the
work and
same
don't ask a
thing.
woman to do
All
it.
right, gentlemen,
I just said don't ask a woman to do your dirt like you did.
gentlemen.
I didn't
That's
do
some
that. No.
cowardly shit.
But okay, but like I said, I don't want to
That's
get
some
into
cowardly
hold on. I did not okay. In
Ain't
context,
no okay
hold
nothing.
on. In context of what
Ain't no fucking context.
I've sent that person some other stuff, and we've had conversation.
Nigga, the context was to set me up.
Rico,
Me.
you gotta relax.
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
gotta relax. You gotta
Christ,
relax.
see, this the bullshit you
You
let
gotta
him do.
relax.
You know the nigga lying.
You got
all right, calm down.
oh, no. I just want to. I want to put this because I really don't want to get into that part of it.
Apology, Sister Annie. Apology, but I'm just so sick of this shit.
Okay, hold on. Once again, I've been in contact with this person well over damn near a year ago. I've had conversations much like I've had conversations about Rico. I didn't want to bring it up, but like I said, we've had these type of exchanges. And I was just doing the normal thing that or the way that we've previously reacted to. Now, Rico, you can feel as if I was doing something brand new, but I'm sorry, this was nothing new. So I apologize. Now, look. I apologize if you didn't understand.
He decided to tell me what you did, unprompted and unasked. It was so normal that she decided, unprompted and unasked by me, to bring up the fact that you sent her a hit piece and told her to sabotage me the next time I came up on her screen. I didn't say.
I just
those were her words.
All I did.
Those were her words, and I'm gonna get that part of the clip to show how much of a liar you are.
That was a mischaracterization.
No, ain't no mischaracterization. Everybody mischaracterized you.
That was a mischaracterization.
No,
that was a mischaracterizing of what actually happened.
What Angela Knight, everybody's mischaracterizing you, and you the common denominator. You need help.
Okay, gentlemen. Let's take a break here.
No, brother Clarence. We're getting somewhere. Once again,
we are.
Yes.
Okay.
Once again, I sent it within the context of the entire stream, and once again, it was about the whole caping for a woman. And then I felt like, yo, be careful about the people who supposedly will cape for you, because they're not caping for a reason. They're caping maybe to fuck.
Wow.
See how he put that on me?
Wow.
See how he put that on me?
Wow.
Why, is that your intent? You want to fuck her? I never said anything to that young lady to make her think that.
Oh.
You never heard me say to make you believe that that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm just telling somebody else to be careful. I'm just saying be careful, man.
Obviously, no. It got
Brother Clarence,
y'all just heard
be
the word out of
careful,
his
man.
mouth. He was trying to protect her.
Dudes be slimy out here, man.
Maybe I'm trying to get in that woman's pants. So I want to know, what did I say? Because I
definitely would like to know that, man.
I think that's in your mind.
No.
So you projected that on me.
No, listen to what I exactly said. I said,
wait, Rico, hold on. Let him say exactly what he said. What did you?
I exactly said. Let me go to the message. I don't even think I sent a message with it.
It was an email. Okay. I'm gonna get a copy of it. You better believe I'm gonna get her to send me a copy of that email and that hit piece. So you can lie and twist and start thinking of new lies to defend what you said.
It wasn't a hit piece.
Email and try to figure out how you gonna twist your way out of that one. Figure that out.
Yeah, this is getting pretty ugly,
Figure
man.
that out.
Hey, E Black, I'm
trying to
maybe
sleep
you might
with
want to put a cord right here. Maybe you want to put a parachute right here, right now.
Man, dismiss
It's
this
getting
fool.
pretty ugly.
Dismiss this fool.
It's getting
Y'all
more
can sit
and
there
more.
and do this benefit of the doubt, let them
Haywire here.
tap dance and all
Okay,
that
so
other crap.
listen.
Forget it.
Listen,
It's a waste of time. I knew he was
Listen,
gonna
y'all.
lie.
Listen.
Wait,
y'all.
wait. I lied about what?
Wait.
Lied about everything that came out your damn mouth.
What? No, so you just saying I'm gonna lie, but then all of a sudden it's everything. Okay.
You just sat there and told you just told the woman I'm trying to fuck.
Did I wait? Did I lie? Did I lie about?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry,
about
guys.
me trying to sleep with her? Yeah.
Hold on, Rico. Hold on. Okay, E Black, you made a lot of big claims, right? You made a lot of big claims, and so that's your right to be able to make those claims, but you haven't substantiated any of that. So that's if you're not able to substantiate it, then we can't, just like the police, we can't move forward without no evidence, right? You come out here and you say, Rico, you're the one that knocked over the Statue of Liberty. Okay, but you don't have no pictures, no nothing. You won't give us no names. You won't give us no time, no dates, no times, nothing. So we're left to say, well, either you lying or you covering up for somebody. And so why are you covering them up? Why not?
What's the one thing I told you about this space clearance? I won't make no phone calls with these people. I won't send no text messages. I won't send no emails because they worse than the FBI with their fucking wiretap.
Okay.
So unless you can show me a text, an email, I don't go to Instagram. I don't do it. That's y'all. That's y'all with that shit. So
okay,
you're
so once again,
because maybe you're in somebody DMs trying to get with somebody. I'm happily married.
Understood.
I'm happily married. So why are you projecting that on me and telling her that I'm trying to fuck?
I never said that, Rico.
You just said it.
No, I didn't. I just said basically, be careful of the people who that they will cape for you because they only cape for people they fuck.
Okay.
So did I say Rico? Did I say Rico? No, you took it as me saying that. I didn't say none of that. I said be careful.
All right, y'all. Thank you, Arshawn. He clearly implied.
And brother Clarence, once again.
Another mischaracterization on my part.
Brother Clarence.
Mischaracterization.
Brother Clarence.
Yes.
Brother Clarence.
Yes, sir.
When I sent the message, there was no message included with that. I just basically said be quiet about it. Because never mind. I just said be quiet about it. Because I wanted her to see essentially the hypocrisy of what he just stated. That, I'm going to ride with you. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you.
What did he just wait a minute? What hypocrisy did he just state?
No. When he's on the panel, he was like,
he claiming in the hit piece. There's hypocrisy in the hit piece. Now, you know what you could have did if you wasn't such a fucking coward? You could have hit the panel and you could have shared it yourself.
No,
but
why?
being the bitch that you are, you decide I'm going to ask the woman to do it. That's what you decided.
No. We're not doing that. No. I'm not doing that.
Myself.
Okay,
I'm not doing that.
Hold on. Calm down, Rico.
But you did that little sneaky, snide, little greaseball, cowardly shit. I'm gonna ask the woman to do it.
Rico.
No, I let her make. I let her make her own decision.
No. You was a bitch.
No, because I gotta say something, Rico, and we're gonna stop there insults, Rico. Let's tone that down. All right, so what we're gonna do is here. I need to talk to you about this, man. Why are you? See, this is the thing, man. When you out here, you making claims about people, man.
Who made claims?
You
I never made a claim.
Wait a minute. You just E Black. You just said this man was a slimy, right?
Yes.
You said he was slimy, and then you implied that he was the only reason why he was saying the things that he was saying as Sexy Red was because he was trying to get in bed with her. That's what you implied. You didn't say his name, but you implied that, right? And so what I'm saying is, when you're doing this kind of stuff, E Black, that's a dangerous road to go up, because now you're putting people out there, right? And so now people gonna think, well, I ain't gonna bring Rico up because he just coming up here because I'm a girl, right? And he gonna be trying to get at me, right? And so, and who knows where he goes?
She's been repeatedly sexually harassed in the space. Never by this guy. But lots of content creators that he fucked with has sexually harassed this woman, but never was it this guy.
Okay,
Never was it me. But it's people that you sit by that has fucking sexually harassed this woman. But did you warn them? Did you warn her about them? No. No.
Well, we don't know, Rico. We don't know what.
No. She in a beef with one right now. But did you warn her about them? No.
Well,
but you warn her about someone who's never thought about it.
I just want him to address
mischaracterized it.
I just want him to address the situation with you right now, Rico. Since I have you here, I don't have those other people here. I have you here, and he's made these claims about you. Yet he wants to substantiate them. So I'm going to suggest to E Black, because you're a grown man. I can't force you to do anything, but I'm going to suggest to you that you shouldn't make those claims unless you're going to name names and places and times and dates, because otherwise it seems like you're just trying to,
Now, brother Clarence, if we were talking about, protection of women, right?
Okay.
And you made a statement, brother Clarence, you know what? I believe in protecting women unless I have only women that I have sex with.
Okay.
Then a couple of weeks later go by, you're on a panel and you're saying, hey, this young lady, I protect you. I want to protect you. Am I wrong for showing that person a video of you saying I only want to protect women that I have sex with?
I would think that you would probably, before you did that, I think we as men, man, we got to look out for each other. So I would think before you did that, you would go to the person and say, hey, bro, did you mean people that you haven't?
I'll make it easy. You're not wrong for showing the person, but you damn sight wrong for telling them to use it as a hit piece and sabotage.
I never said anything. The thing about it, I never said anything. I never said anything.
Her words.
Okay.
So you're going to have to take that up with her, but we're going to get that, okay? And I'm going to get that clip, okay? Her words.
I can send it to you.
Instructed her to use it as a hit piece to sabotage me the next time I came on her panel. So when she shows me that you said that punk shit, let's see how you twist and contort your way out of it again, because we know you to be the snake that you are.
Here, I'll do.
Snake ever since the day I've ever met you.
I'll do Brother Clarence even a better one, Brother Clarence.
Nah, I'm gonna get it from her. I'm gonna get what you saying. Her.
No. Go ahead. That's
what I'm gonna do. You're not trusting a motherfucking thing from you,
Brother Clarence.
I ain't trusting nothing from you,
Brother Clarence.
Yes, I'm yes, sir.
I just text you.
Okay.
The exact context of the conversation, not the context of the conversation, but I just text you the video.
Okay.
Once again, I just sent the video.
Why you ain't texting the conversation?
Because there's no conversation, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Just the video and nothing else.
Nothing else.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Okay. In fact, here.
I don't want nothing from you. I don't believe nothing your lying ass say. Nothing.
Okay. All right.
Nothing.
This is
I don't
the
want to see nothing from you. I don't believe nothing that
I'm sorry, you can't see
fool says.
Okay, but if you think that but like I said, it was a mischaracterization. I didn't send it for me to say. In fact, I didn't send it. I just basically, based on the conversation that you was having on the panel, I sent that. And that was it. I didn't say, hey, he's a slime ball. Hey, this. I was just sending it as a warning.
Yeah, you said it today, though.
So now I'm supposed to believe. I'm supposed to believe, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is crazy. I'm like, what is wrong? Are we all? Do you really believe we're all this stupid, E-Black?
I believe you're that stupid.
Okay, but you got to believe everybody else is that stupid too.
No, I just
they don't believe your lying ass either.
I just believe you're stupid.
I know, but they all believe you're lying.
Okay.
They all believe you're lying. So you can think whatever you want about me. Guess what? I was smart enough to figure your bullshit out.
Rico.
As dumb as I am.
Rico.
And I'm also smart enough to know all the other messed up shit that you've been in. And again, that is exactly why that young lady, and don't worry, I'll get some other people who come up here and validate the messiness about you. You have a very messy, problematic past. Very. I stand. You can play the clip right now. I stand behind everything I said. Unlike you, I'm not going to say it was mischaracterized. It was characterized the way I fucking said it. I'm going to go wherever I want to go. And unlike you, if I choose to do a hit piece on you, E-Block, you're going to see this face or my avatar. I'm not going to ask a woman to do it like you did.
I never put a hit piece on it. I never put a hit piece on it.
Anything to attack or to drag you to a woman. I'm a man.
Gentlemen.
I'm a man. So the mere fact that you asked a woman to do it, to sit there and try to create beef between a woman and me,
I try.
So that you don't think that would have created beef between me and that woman if she had did it?
No, actually, I think it would have. I know what it would have done. I was hoping what it would have done is when people sit here on panels and they become all outrageous and they talk about protection and a lot of things about women, that person would understand exactly where your mind frame is in regards to that subject. It didn't mean that they was gonna I didn't want them to de-wrench you. I didn't want them to. All I was just doing was alerting that certain people in this space are very contradictory about how they in regards to the protection of women.
You could have did it on your own channel, but you didn't. You could do it on your own channel.
I could do a lot of things.
Is it the fact that nobody watches you is a problem? Is that the fact? So you decide I'm gonna go to a bigger one? Because you could have did it on your own. So I want to understand the type of cowardly man that asks a woman to do something that he feels so strongly about.
I never asked her to do anything.
All right.
What the fuck did you send it to her for?
Gentlemen. Hold on. Okay. Although we are having an electrifying time, we are definitely not getting anywhere with this. I saw this coming, but I did it anyway, like an idiot. So, we're definitely not getting anywhere with this. I want to know, Rico, what do you want to have happen and moving forward? What does the black want to have move forward? And that's what, because remember, we was only supposed to spend 15 minutes on this, right?
I was done.
But I knew it was
going to bring the liar up. You wanted to bring the liar up so the liar could tap dance and try to wiggle his way out of it. That's fine.
Well, I wanted to give him a chance to respond.
Again, I'm at the same place where I started. So let me be crystal clear. I didn't give a fuck about what happened to you last year. I don't give a fuck about what you're going through this year or next year. I have zero fucking respect for you, as I'm sure you have none for me. But you know what I was capable of doing in all this time, E-Black? To leave you the fuck alone. You was unseen to me. I never spoke your name. I never spoke about you. I never said anything to you. I never sent anybody anything about you. And believe me, we all know the catalog of dumb, stupid shit you said and done is great. But you know what? I didn't choose to pile on like the motherfuckers who ass you kiss, pile on your ass and drag you and embarrass you. I never chose to do that. You decided you were going to wake up 3 days ago and you were going to mess with me. I didn't bother you. I never said a word to you. You cannot find a single chat, comment, anything where I've ever said anything to you. So what the fuck is wrong with you? You need therapy. You need therapy. That's what you need, because you can't let go of shit. You can't. And you still stuck on this crap. That's why it got brought up. It got brought up because you can't let go. Okay. That's why you brought it up with that girl, Angela Knight. I'm like, he bringing this Daryl shit up with her.
Okay.
Because you can't let it go.
Okay.
You're obsessively compulsed about that shit, and you already lost. Accept the hell and go.
Brother Clarence.
Because I want to give you the exact amount of time to respond. What do you think is what do you think should be happening moving forward? What do you see or want to see moving forward?
My expectation, I have zero expectations, especially coming from people like Rico. They want the free pass of calling out larger content creators. They want the free pass of holding higher moral authority. They don't have the history of success that they think they have. They want to be considered a successful person, but essentially it doesn't. The pot does not hold the water. And when they get called out, this is the behavior that they have. They start bitching about shit. And I'm just calling out the hypocrisy. Moving forward, I'm going to be doing exactly just like everybody else does. Calling out the hypocrisy just like everybody else does. I'm not punching down. I'm not like I'm still a small creator, and I'm still just getting started in regards to everything that I've done. But once again, I just want you guys to really be fair about it. If you guys are willing to call out other people, be prepared to be called out yourselves about your own talking points. If you want to create, hold on. If you want to sit on panels and run back video of people talking about things, then you have to be prepared to have somebody else run back a video on panels about where you were talking about something. And that's just fair. Now, in regards to personal, you guys were right, and you guys were right. That's fuck YouTube friends. It's all business. It's all about who we support and where we can go and have fun with it. I agree with you guys. Just be understanding that I'm just playing by the rules that were told by me. I'm fine with it. You guys have won on that regards. As far as the whole other stuff that Rico's talking about, thank you, Rico, for following me in my timeline. I don't know exactly what the fuck you've done, but be on Dusty Panels that, like I said, I've seen chats of you mentioning me, mentioning a lot of stuff that I've gone through, mentioning, and then you act like you're just playing in my face, but that's cool.
Because you lying again. You ain't seen me talking about you in no chat.
Rico, look at me. I'm not lying about this shit.
Tell me the chat.
I'm not lying about this shit.
Tell me who chat you see me talking about.
Okay, exactly.
Tell me. Every time someone asks you to show the fucking receipt, you don't have, because you're lying. You are a compulsive, delusional liar.
E Black, it's going to be very better for you moving forward.
Just show it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would apologize. I would say, E Black, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I would bend my knee. I would bow my head. Fucking show me.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm down, Rico. I'm down.
And if you hate me so much, you would show it.
Did I say I hate you? I don't hate you. I just think you're a slimy person.
You don't have a singular receipt.
No, I'm not. I didn't provide a receipt because I don't want to provide a receipt.
You got all week to find one. Hold
on. These gentlemen are just so, and I know that they're feeling it, but man, are we getting anywhere, y'all? Are we really getting anywhere? I thought we would do about, I said, Rico, let's do this 15 minutes. He said, okay. And I was like, yeah, right. He said, no, Clarence, we're going to do this 15 minutes and that's it. I said, okay. And now we're an hour and a half in, and we still were like where we got started. So, gentlemen, I'm going to bring you guys back up, but I just had to take a break real quick because I want to move forward, have some type of solution to where either we're going to agree to disagree, or we're just going to just move forward, or whatever we're going to do. And, there's no police here. Nobody can make anybody do anything, but we got to figure out how we're going to move forward. Are we just going to stay away from each other? What we going to do? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to bring you guys back up one at a time, and I'm going to let you guys, I think we should kind of close this thing out. So let's get some last remarks about the situation, and then let's just close it out. This topic in particular, man, let's just close it out. So first one I'm bring back is Rico. I'm gonna let him say what he got to say. Then E Black, I'm gonna let you say what you got to say, and then we're gonna close it out, man. We're gonna leave it where it is. All right, Rico, do you have anything you want to say about that situation?
I challenge anybody within the sound of my voice, find one single chat, one single comment, one single clip of me ever mentioning this liar's name, saying anything about it. Now, maybe I've had a conversation on the phone with someone, none of y'all business, and I don't even recall that. But the fact of the matter is, I haven't. I've worked extra hard to avoid them. Extra hard. And not only to avoid him who did directly do something to piss me off last year, but to the other two people who didn't do anything to me. I made it my business to stay away from all of it until this resurfaced. So again, He says he got it. I challenge anybody. Please find me a clip and I will bend my knee and I will give an apology. But I know I ain't done it. I'm done.
All right. All right, we're gonna bring E Black in. He got something else to say about it. Otherwise,
Okay.
we're gonna leave this topic, man, and then
and I think we're done with this. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Once again, Rico, all I was doing what everybody else does, is just call out the hypocrisy. I just want you to understand that this is what happens when you be on panels and you hold a high moral authority over individuals. They have the right to be in the chat to say, hey, I see that as bullshit. That's fair. In regards to the comments and the stuff that I've seen, we all know that half of these streams have been deleted or flagged and repurposed, and like half of the stuff is not even there. But I've seen it. But like I said, it's fine. Moving forward, like I said, if I see you on a panel in a space in which I see you contradicting yourself, I'm going to take my fair right as a watcher, supporter, to call it out. It's fair. People do it to me all the time.
But I don't think it's a problem with you calling out.
Okay. No, there is a problem. That's why we have a stream today.
No. We're having a stream today is because you called Rico's character into question, plus among other things. So I think that was the issue. I don't think the issue was you disagreeing, because I don't think he has a problem with you disagreeing with his position on something. I think the problem was you went a little deeper than that. Would you agree with that or disagree with that?
I think yes. I think yes.
Okay. So
and I think that he didn't like. But I would also say I think he didn't like being cast in bad light towards somebody else. But
I'm sure he probably didn't. But I don't think that was the major issue. I think the major issue was you cast aspersion on the guy, and then you that's like me coming and saying, E Black, he did X, Y, Z, whatever, and I have no proof, man. Or I go to a channel that messes with you heavy, and I say, man, don't listen to E Black. He does this and this and that.
Yeah.
And then they just take it and run with it, right? Because some of these channels will, right?
Yeah.
You go to a lot of them where they don't have to even verify what you're saying. They just take what that you said it, and they just take a run. So that's my suggestion to you, brother, is I wouldn't make the claims that I can't substantiate. Like you said,
I never made any claims.
Listen. Yes, you did.
I never made one single claim.
You just said this man was slimy. You just said that. Right. So I'm trying to tell you, not only that, you said something else, but I'm trying to tell you, unless you can verify stuff, and I'm gonna tell Rico the same thing. I tell Rico this stuff too, but Rico don't do that, but I don't have to tell him a lot. But I'm just saying this is not something that you should do, is make like a general claim like that and then not be able to substantiate it.
You seen the video, right?
Brother? Seen what video? No, I haven't watched. I'm up here with you. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
So I'll look at it. But I really, to me,
he must want you to show it.
No. I just want you to just, because you saying that I made a claim based on his character without showing proof, but then the proof was the video. So that's all.
The video, is he some type of way trying to get into the girl's pants or something?
No.
So what is the sliminess defining? That's what I'm saying. So, and then you're not defining, making that definition clear of what he did so that you can call him slimy.
In the context of the conversation,
that's a good question, isn't it, E Black?
Yes, it's a good question. But like I said,
the same thing about Rico for you. I would say the same thing.
Okay, look. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yes. If I was on a panel and I was talking about something and somebody sent the content creator a video of me directly against the moral and the ethics of the conversation that we were talking about, yes, I would probably feel some type of way. But at the same time, this is the reason why. This is why when you're on this stuff, you have to be consistent about the way that you act and the way you behave and your morals. And just like he brought up 2 years ago, how I had one stance and now 2 years now I have another stance. That's fair too. I take that as a fact of life now. It's just okay. Yeah. 2 years ago I thought people had to hold a certain moral standard. Now I don't. But if Rico says 2 years ago you wanted me to do this and blah blah blah, that's fine. I have to explain and kind of go through with it. That's fine.
All right, man. All right, man. Hopefully, man, this thing could get put to bed some kind of way. But
no, it's good. I've never I didn't even want to come up here, Brother Clarence. I literally sent you the text. I basically ran down the whole thing. Do you think it was what I said today was fairly consistent with what I sent you?
Yeah, it was because it was very consistent with what you sent me. I would agree with that. But the thing is just that I would like it. What we do over here, man, is we try to do things a little different. We try to have verified information we're putting out, man, because we know people's lives on the line. It might not be a lot of people listening to us, but it's maybe one or two will catch us in a replay and listen to something we saying. So we try to have verified stuff up here. And we definitely don't cast aspersions on people's character just because we don't agree with their position.
Just Rico, right?
Huh?
Just Rico.
No, Rico don't even do the Rico.
Rico just literally casted a bunch of
here. No.
He literally talked about a whole bunch of stuff he had no clue about, and he's just
black. You can't say that unless you can verify it. That's all I'm saying to you, son. You can't just go out here just saying stuff about people just because you feel like I think I heard a contradiction there. So now I'm gonna call this guy slimy. You can't do that. The only thing
I said that I might have been wrong about was I said that he was a moderator for Angela Knight, and I'll admit that I might have been wrong about that because I watched the tomfoolery. And that's how he described it.
And then you said I was on panels.
So I could be wrong, but everything else I got directly from your.
And I was on panels with people who were disrespecting.
No, I'm just saying everything else I said came directly from your interaction with her.
I just want to know who.
Huh?
I just want to know who.
Angela Knight.
She said something about my family, and have I ever point?
Yeah, she said on that stream that you was taking your wife to get run through by Usher E Black.
And have I associated with her after that?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, so once again, you were wrong about that.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
We're deboarding the plane. So I answered. We're deboarding the plane. If you guys want to continue this conversation, let's do it over E Black's channel. Otherwise,
he'll do a lot.
Otherwise, I can go anywhere. But otherwise, gentlemen, this is not the kind of stuff we do over here, man. We really don't really do stuff like this, So, but I'm glad you came up, man, and at least said what you said. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. That I at least got love and respect for you, but man, I disagree with a lot of what you said. So but I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not going to, try to change your mind on nothing. I see that you gonna hold your mind on what you're holding your mind on, but I disagree with a lot of what you said. And if you want to discuss it with me further, I'm more than happy to come over to your channel and discuss it over there. But over here, try to get the people some stuff that they can help.
Yeah. Brother Clarence, even when I'm not in the chat, I've sent you messages. I've told you great job. Anytime you've needed me,
I'm here.
So if it's all good, you know what I mean? I really didn't want to do this, but like I said, I knew you were going to cover it. It is what it is. Rico, fuck you. Nah.
No,
but,
man.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. All right, man. That's E Black, man. Now I got, like I said, I'm not like Rico. Tie E Black.
Let me just say this, Clarence, and then we're gonna put it to bed so we can move on with the top. And if anybody want to come up here for a couple of minutes and discuss or give any opinion about what you may have heard or said anywhere I got wrong, I'm open to it. But I would just say this: if you are a content creator or you in the YouTube space, I'm gonna tell you this: the chat comments didn't bother me that much, but the essence of, I would say, if you're going to be in this YouTube space and you're going to challenge people, you challenge them. Bro C does that all the time. Y'all see him doing reactions on Princella, all these people. He never puts other people up to do it. So if anything moved me a certain kind of way, sending a hit piece to someone else to do on someone is the height of underhandedness. If you have a problem with what I say, you do it. You do it. Bro C does it. We react. Everybody does. So it's hard for me to respect someone that's going to send a hit piece, even if it's on Bro C. And I'm like, Vaughn, you sent a hit piece to Gray Pill to do on Bro C. Why didn't you do it yourself? You know what I'm saying?
What?
If you have it and you feel that strongly in your position, then you should do it yourself. So just the mere fact, I would say to all you content creators, if you think that that's a good move to do that, and you get found out for that, that's going to hurt you in the fact that you did it in such an underhanded way. Seriously, y'all can sit there and do 1,000,000 hit pieces on me. I'll respect you doing it, and then sending it to a woman. Am I the only person that just seems like unbelievably sus at 1,000 degrees? Why are you going to send the work to a woman to sit there and have her create beef with a man, and now I'm going at the woman instead of the person who did it? I would never do that. I would never send a woman to get in harm. Either I'm going to have the balls enough to do it, or I'm just going to shut up. I'm not going to send another man to do it. Certainly not another woman. So if you wanted to warn a person, I warn women all the time. I have a conversation with them. I tell them that person ain't crap, or I'll hit the link and tell the person they ain't crap. I don't have to sit there and do that sneaky, underhanded stuff. So in spite of all this, I could care less about this. I could care less about this. I just want y'all to know, be careful about the people in these spaces, because again, yeah, he don't like me, I don't like him, so what? No big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal. But I even with him, I'm never gonna send a hit piece on him. I might do one, but I ain't gonna send one. And I'm not even gonna do one. So again, don't worry about it. Ain't nothing gonna come out of this. I just wanted to go through the receipts. He said he sent the hit piece. Red, I'm gonna get that clip of her telling me, and there was no mischaracterization.
You mischaracterized the situation.
There was no mischaracterization. He said, I want to fuck her. She will tell you, I've never said nothing to make her feel that way. Another mischaracterization. And this is a woman that has been repeatedly sexually harassed, I believe, in this space where men have tried to talk to her appropriately because she's an attractive, good-looking woman. I've never done that. So I think that was a little bit of projection. That's all I'm saying. But if anybody want to hit the link and ask me anything about it, I am
somebody just hit the link.
Correct.
Somebody just hit the link.
Oh, hey, Sister OG.
Hey, brothers, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday.
Real quick, apologies to everybody for my language. I really, really am apologetic, especially with all the B words, Sister Annie, you right. I'll self-flagellate myself later. I am totally wrong for that.
Are you gonna give yourself one of those good cussing outs you give me?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that, man? For 45 minutes straight?
I am wrong for that. I am sorry, but it just pushed me in a place where I didn't want to go. So I'm sorry about that.
Well, let's see what Patrice got to say about it. Patrice, what you think?
No, I mean, I'm trying to stay out the way. It's men's fight. So I try not to get in men's fight as much as possible. I just can't believe that we or certain people is still on this stuff like from years ago. Like, we gotta be able to move on from this crap. And I'm not saying nobody don't have a right to defend themselves when somebody says something about them, because I get that part. You know what I'm saying? Because it all stemmed from what happened in that situation years ago. And I don't care who go on who panels and rock. I ain't never cared. But it's so funny that they care so much about who we rocked with. That was the part for me that I couldn't understand. Like, if nobody's done anything personally to me, I don't care who goes on who panel. Now, I've been up on a panel with someone, a content creator, and somebody I don't rock with come up on that panel, and y'all know how I get down. What do?
Fall down.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go.
I don't tell them because they rock with that person. Don't let them on their panel. You shouldn't rock with them and do. Like, I don't do that. Like, that's bitch ass shit. But we see certain content creators want you to not rock with certain people because they don't. And it's not necessarily your fight and your beat. Like, y'all know we got put into that beef because certain content creators didn't want us to counsel or give advice or talk to that young man. We all know that it's still, and because we continue to do that, that's where we got the backlash. Like, y'all already know the deal. Wasn't nobody telling nobody that they couldn't rock with nobody, but they were over here getting mad at us because we was advising somebody though.
Shout out to
They
Brother
got
John.
mad with us. They did pieces on us, called us out and everything because we was having counsel with this young man. See, that's why I don't let nobody dictate to me. This is YouTube. No motherfucking body, excuse my French, because I'm sick of this. It's been 3 years now. It's been 3 years. Like, nobody can tell me what to do and who to rock with and who panel. I still rock with Mike TV. And your fucking point is what, yo? What's your point, yo? What's your point? I'm so sick of these people with their goddamn hypocrisy. See, because it was grown ass men that were in beefs with Mike TV. Grown men. And because I would not stop going over there, supporting him and being a moderator on him, they got mad at me, a woman. If that's not the bitch's ass move a ninja can make, I don't know what is. I'm sick and tired. And y'all excuse my French, but y'all know I don't do this, but like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of bands, whole bands of content creators getting mad because certain people don't want you to rock with certain people. Y'all know this is where all of this stems from. It's been 3 years now, and they can't let it go.
Yeah.
So you know where this came from, Patrice. I was like, and I mean, all this time, that was the only thing that really bothers. Like, I really, and you're a moderator for Mike. You know, I ain't been over there in almost 2 years.
I have not seen you. I have not seen you, and I've been over there. Yeah. Listen.
And I'm saying I have no problem with that young man. I support him. He's never done that. And I'm never going to have a problem with him. But I even went that far, and that's the very first insult was to mention that man's name. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like that again. And anybody that says, well, I'm just doing what everybody else do, what that make them? A fucking follower. It makes them a follower, not a leader.
And he's not doing what we did. He's trying to twist it to say
exactly
what we did, but he's not.
I am so sick of men or males. I gotta call them males that are content creators that are literally trying, and females do it too, but mostly it's the men that get mad with other men and other women because they choose to go on somebody's page. Y'all know I done fell out with a couple of content creators, but do I tell you, bro, see, don't rock with so-and-so or bro Rico or any. Exactly. Y'all know the people that I don't rock with.
Exactly.
But I don't tell y'all. Vaughn knows he moderators on a certain person, content creator. I don't F with. Do I ever? I don't like that's the bitch's ass move ever. This is YouTube, guys. These people are non-mofo factors in your real lives, in real time. Why should you care? I am so sick. Like these people, I tell you, they gatekeepers. They worsted. I told y'all they worsted people in entertainment industry. They got cliques of people who they rock with or don't rock with, and that's their damn choice. I give zero fucks. And but I'm sick and tired of certain content creators trying to control the narrative. Then you come over here and you totally deflect, you totally gaslight like Ninja. Please.
Exactly. That and then Patrice, that's the part that I get. I was like, I mean, and you went so far as to send a hit piece on to me to the lady. And I'm like, but why you and I agree, okay, Arshawn, if you're going to judge me based on myself, then why wouldn't you do it? Why send the hit piece to someone else to do it? If I feel that strongly about it, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to send it to OG. I'm not going to send it to Brosi. I'll do it if I feel.
Rico.
And then you incorporating a female, incorporating a woman into men's beef. But see, I've sit here for 3 years and watch ninjas do that.
And Patrice, that's the very thing they did to us to pull us into it. So that girl said, I'm not going to do it to you, Uncle Rico, because I don't have anything to do with it. And you've been a supporter. I'm a moderator with a wrench and everything. And I said, thank you for just letting me know. She never confirmed who it was, but I knew who it was. So I said, thank you for letting me know, because she literally, the stream I was on, she was talking about how they were trying to shadow ban her and to destroy, to the point they copyright struck her channel this morning on a live, and her channel's almost gone. She's been struck by Anton. She got struck by Aunt T, and she's whether or not she's going to try to fight to get it back. So literally, they're doing it to smaller channels, and they're trying to pretend like they're not. So if you're a channel not of size, these so-called big content creators, that's what they're trying to do. And this young lady has just been a voice fighting back against Manosphere Talking Points, and I've just been a supporter. That's all I've been. I'm not a co-host. She runs her own channel. She has great content. She has great shows. She shows all the hypocrisy of the stuff that they say, and I've just been a supporter, nothing else. But then, for whatever reason, he decided he was going to come after me in that particular time and then try to say it doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm like, my whole point is, do it yourself or don't send it to someone else to drag them into it, which was the very thing we got upset with about almost 3 years ago, us being drugged into it. And I can see that this obsessive compulsive disorder this man has, he continuously is still trying to drag people into his issues. If you watch the Tomfoolery show and you see that interaction with him and that young lady, Angela Knight, he did the same thing where he came out. You're friends with somebody that I have beef with. And literally, am I making it up, Great Pill? He's upset because she was friends still with Mr. Long, and she just let him have it. And I was like, I don't know where this weirdness comes from with these people projecting their values, beliefs, and dictates on you, even though, as I said when I went off nearly 2 years ago, nobody's innocent. We all have questionable associations. Remember? Remember, see, I wouldn't associate it with a Puerto Rican racist. I wasn't up on their stream when they were crapping all on black people. I wasn't up on somebody just did a stream with Chaotic the other night. I wasn't on that stream. The same guy that craps on black people. I wasn't there. And I didn't critique it. And I didn't criticize it, even though I could have, because I wanted to leave him alone. But nobody can see that. And did I send a hit piece? Did I send a hit piece on him? And say, look at the way Chaotic talks about black women? Did I do that? Did I? Did I ask anybody to go after him because of his association? Did I? No. No. But the hit piece was the unbelievable issue to me. That was the unbelievable. Like, you are going to send
Rico. I don't know why it was unbelievable to you. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to Bro Rico. And these are men.
So males.
Exactly. These are black men, all mad because they want a black female to get in they beef with another black man that they was doxing.
Exactly.
Y'all doxing each other. What's that got to do with me? That ain't my fight. Oh, well, you moderating and you over there on this chair. And your point is what?
Hey, Gray Pill, can you hit the link? Because I want to ask you where I got things wrong with Angela. I don't think I got much wrong, but I want to correct if it's anything that I got wrong. And again, like I said, anybody else can go watch the tomfoolery show. I'll give you the name of the stream. Because I'm not going to send it to a woman to tell y'all. I'll tell you myself.
Y'all already know.
I'll tell you myself. So you can't say, why'd you do it? No, Rico did it.
That former cop got mad at me when we had to meet. He was like, "Oh well, I couldn't believe you was up on Mike TV's panel when he was talking about me." But see, no, it wasn't that at first. We were talking about something else, and then Mike incorporated talking about him. And just because I was up there doesn't mean I was acquiescing and agreeing with what Mike was saying or doing. But they try to drag you into that. But in all honesty, all of that former cop had to say was, Patrice, my feelings was hurt when I saw you up there, and address me instead of you putting out some fake ass video about me because you butt hurt. But see, that's what these are men. These are males. You right, they ain't men, they are male, but this is what they do. That whole scander video, that whole slandering, that whole smear campaign they try to go on because they mad because I would not stop rocking with Mike TV, or I would not stop rocking with Darrell Long. I was counseling Darrell Long. We all were.
Hey, bro,
let's just keep it a beam. Let's just keep it a beam. They butt hurt and they still butt hurt. But they over there rocking. They over there rocking with people that I don't rock with. I don't give a rat's ass who they rock with.
Exactly.
I care about who I rock with.
Exactly. And the thing is, this is the thing too. Is like I said, it's like even when we always went and rocked with these people, I rocked with them on particular topics that they discussed. Like me and Clarence said, when we would go up there with Mr. Long, he was talking about International Women's Day. I support that content. I ain't getting it from the manosphere. So when I see on International Women's Day a black man talking about international women and the great thing they do, yeah, I'm part of Simp Nation. I'm going to go and support that because I can't get you niggas to talk about it.
We did it. And me and y'all know.
But because they didn't want to like them, you had to do the very things they wanted to do. And I'm like, I refuse to do that.
And that's nothing but control. That's nothing but control and dictatorship. Right. These are people that, like I said, I don't know in real life. They're non-factors in my life. So why should I allow you to dictate to me who and where I should be and who I should rock with?
And I'm going to say this, Marcus, I'm not saying E-Black is wrong for being with Chaotic Truth. I'm saying he chose to be with someone that's the antithesis to me, but yet I don't judge him for that. But yet he wants to judge me for an association, a prior association. I no longer have that association. Not because I have a problem with this gentleman, because I do not. So Mike T, Mr. Long, if you hear this, I support your content. I just chose to get out of the orbit of the issues. That's it. So I just fell back. And to be honest with you, I completely fell back, as most of y'all know, because you don't even see me over here on this space that much anyway. I've been over there. Ray Pill, no. I've been over there doing my passport, bro, shit.
That's true, bro. Look, just like me. I fell back from the drum after all of that stuff, right? Yeah. And then I did a topic on reparations with Darrell Long, and I did one with on my TV recently. Yep. Who gives a listen? Y'all worried about the wrong shit. Real. Like, yeah. I cannot with these people and their hypocrisy. I cannot. Because I literally give 2 F's about who they rock with and who panels they on. I don't care.
Please hit the link. Anybody. Please.
If I
know where I got it wrong or missed it.
I personally do not rock with somebody. I don't rock with them on my own recognizance. I don't tell nobody else don't rock with them. If they've done something to me personally and I don't rock with them, and y'all know the people who have done something to me personally, and y'all know, but I know it's still people, y'all still go on their panels, y'all still in their chat, y'all even still moderates with, but I ain't mad at y'all.
Because I know, like you said, for example, because I don't care about naming no name. Like, I know you don't fuck with Nathan Daly. I don't fuck with him. You don't mess with him because he did something personally for you. No, I just want you to come up and join the conversation.
Exactly.
I'm not saying you got to smoke or anything. And I know yours is personal. I haven't had a personal interaction, but I don't like the way he moved or things he did. So some people I don't rock with, not even based off of a personal thing. I just don't, and I think he's somewhat conservative. I just don't resonate with his content. So what's the point in me going over there rocking with him? It just so happened in this case, we both were on the same side for different reasons. But you didn't tell me not to rock with him, and I didn't tell you not to. We both came to that conclusion on our own. There are other people like that as well. There are people that I don't like, and Clarence rock with. And I'm like, I wouldn't tell him because he ain't, and they still haven't done anything to me.
Well, bro, Rico, you got an opinion in view. You got an opinion in view about Jen being a racist. I have a difference of opinion of that, and I be on Jen's channel and I've been on her panel. Like,
and have I ever told you not to?
Nope. And this is what that's why I said these are niggas that are butthurt. These are males and females that are butthurt because they want to control you and your narrative and tell you where to go and who to go, like they are your dictators. Let no one on a goddamn YouTube that ain't paying your bills, that are not doing anything for you in your real life, tell you where the hell to go and what to do. I thought we was way past that.
Sorry, Risa. And you know what? Here's the thing. I'll be funny. Okay. And you can say this clip for Jen. I'm never going to get off her until she apologizes. And I know she never going to apologize. That's it. And she don't owe me no apology. I don't even think she's racist. I feel like she owes an apology for her statements. And she won't. She don't. So that's why, that's how I come knowing explanations. Like, so why would I sit there and all of a sudden, just because I'm hung up on this one little issue, demand that you be hung up on that one little issue too? Because you'll be like, Rico, we moved on beyond that, and I'm still stuck on it. I'm not going to actually be stuck in the same dumbass place I'm at. Because I realize that I'm a little bit obsessive about it. I'm not bothering her. I don't say anything. I ain't doing no hippie. But I just can't go there. And that's fine. It may never happen. But I'm also not telling people not to.
Exactly.
Because I'm an ass if I do. But until I hear I'm sorry for what I said about that, I'm stuck. But I
told y'all they just like the Illuminati. They like the Illuminati in the entertainment business. They literally are trying to control people for real, like dictate to people where they should go and who they should rock with and what they should do. I don't understand that concept and that message.
Says about Pearl. He's saying, you're right. Great Pearl. That's a great segue. It's like the same way I know some people, and Pearl is in that same boat to me. If Pearl would just come out and say, hey, I shit the bed, I'm sorry. Okay, leave her alone. But because when people can't do that, I get stuck in that space and I don't expect anyone else to. It's like, I need to hear I'm sorry. And there was
a bunch of those same people caping for Pearlie, which that's their prerogative. But I know my opinion and views on it, and I don't rock with the chick. I don't G for what her stance is. I don't G for what her content is or none of that. But I don't tell nobody else that do where they should be and where they should not be. But this is what these people do.
Wow.
Oh, and Rico, give me $150. I want an Apple Pencil.
There you go. You still with that Apple Pen?
Yes. I'm trying to get it for free.
Is there any way, look, Tristan, is there any way that you can say something that will get this thing back on the tracks? Is there anything you're going to say to do that?
I had no idea what's going on. I just know Rico was coming up here. Right. But okay, this is what happened, right? Great Pill sent me a link. I seen E Black. I know E Black was going to E Black is still being E Black, so I clicked off, watched my Ravens win, and then I came back. So at any time within that period, I have missed it all. I'll be honest. honest. So let's get back to the video, and it's I keep telling you I leave people behind, but y'all don't listen. But it's okay. Let's play the video.
You got it. Okay,
I know I
let
didn't
Marcus
listen.
jump in real quick.
This is my fault because I didn't listen at all.
Let Marcus jump in if he has anything.
Marcus.
Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing?
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, sir? Happy pre-Merry Christmas.
Hey, Jen.
Happy holidays.
All right, Marcus, are you going to say anything to help us get this thing back on the track? I thought Tristan was going to help us, but he did not. So are you going to
alleviate the panel? Yeah. No, I just wanted to provide context. My comment wasn't regarding towards E Black. It was more like you made a comment saying that you haven't talked about or reacted to Chaotic and whether you believe it's ridiculous or not, or he actually believes this stuff. Like we've had discussions on this channel or in another space. If I don't, recollect my memories correctly, with Uncle Rico and other said panelists, we've all had our takes on what Chaotic will say that maybe sounds a little too extra or ridiculous or is honestly just his viewpoint. But when I see people act like characters, I don't take it as serious as much as I do take it as entertainment. So some things I understand and I've gotten to grow more too as I've gone on these panels, and some places you won't see me as much anymore, or I just roll through. And then some of these content creators, man, I forget they had channels because I'm trying to remember because everyone's on the platform now. So some things are happening, other things are said. People have been caught in the crossfire and this kind of stuff. And sometimes we haven't even said anything, but just because we were present, we'll assassinate our character. I've gone on this panel before, and I apologize to E Black whenever I made like a funny joke or a comment regarding E Black or whatever. And E Black and me, we don't have issues on the panel if we're in the same panel anymore. But I owned up to whatever I did wrong, if I ever acted wrong or maybe got too comfortable in the wrong way. Now, if anybody has an issue with that person, then it's understandable depending on what they did to you in return, And the same with like OG and like Nathan Daly. Like I don't have a problem with Nathan Daly, but if I understand if some people have an issue with each other in history, I'm just gonna step back, and if I can't, like, hey, chill out or let's all calm down, I'll just step back and step away from it and let them handle it, resolve it how they want to. But
I just got one question for the panel. Has anybody ever sent a hit piece on anybody? Because I can't associate with people sending out hit pieces.
Oh no, that's some bitch ass. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. No, and it's just like me.
Don't do it.
Listen, it's just like me. Listen, it's just like me as a female gonna send content and a hit piece out to bro clans to do on another female. That's move. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do it yourself or don't do it. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to associate with nobody sending out hit pieces on anybody, even if it's people I don't like. There are all these people that I say in the space I don't like. I would never send a hit piece on them. I'll do it myself, or it won't come from me. That's it.
Wait. Who did a hit piece?
E Black sent a hit piece to Red on me. You was on the panel with me the other day, Apex, right?
Yeah, but
on Red.
Yeah.
He sent a hit piece to her the night after. I don't think you weren't on the panel with me the second, I think the first night. The day you were on me, he sent a hit piece to her on me and told her the next time I come up on her panel for her to sabotage me with the hit piece he sent her.
So how'd you find out about all this, Uncle Rico?
He admitted it.
He didn't.
He admitted it.
Right.
It's in the street.
I'm talking about.
He admitted it.
What is the hit piece on Rico? Rico has sat there and said, "Listen, I don't F with y'all, and I don't do this nonsense." What hit is there?
That's the most consistent. But he tried anyway. That's the point. He rather than him doing it himself, he sent it to her to make her do a hit piece to me. And what would that do but cause conflict between me and her? So you're gonna send a woman to do your work. That's what's wrong with that.
Oh no.
He
Basically,
admitted.
Bad.
He admitted it.
So basically, it's because he had a woman do his dirty work for him.
He asked her to. She said no. She
Okay.
told me about it. She didn't tell me he did it. She said someone sent me a hit piece to do on you to sabotage you the next time you come up on my panel, but I will not do it. And I knew instantly, I said it was E Black because he had started with me in the chat the previous day and the next day. She never confirmed or denied it. I questioned him today and he said, yeah, I did it.
See, that's the issue, right? It can only trickle down to two people when it comes to Bro Clarence and Rico. Only people that would do a hit piece comes down to only two people. It would be Daryl or E Black. It'd be one of the
Thank you.
two.
And
But
Daryl's
like I
never
don't
done it.
associate with a lot of people in this space.
Right. Daryl's never done it. That's what's crazy. And I don't believe Daryl ever will. I got more respect for him.
Listen, I think I don't know what kind of hit piece they can pull, but I think the issue is this space has an issue with people being neutral, because being neutral, it's I don't understand how this can be taken to a street kind of
Yeah,
value.
I think, but you know what it is too, though,
Low
is
volumes,
which.
that's low volumes. They want you to choose sizes.
Yep, that's
when
true.
you're neutral, people get mad at you because of that. You just said a word right there.
But it was probably something, Apex. It was some Tristan. It was something I said over here in the Passport Bro channel. They, like everything, they take what you say out of context. That's fine. I don't care about that. I would have respected it more if he just did it himself. But why send it to her? You know what I'm saying? That lands a little bit different. Why involve her in it? If you got a problem with what I said in the video, obviously in the video you think I'm a hypocrite, then go to your own channel and do it. You got your own channel.
I think everybody has room to be a hypocrite in this space, because at the end of the day, narratives and things change, right? Like people change because the FBI started watching them, so they started changing their narratives, stuff like that. And or people started getting information where they realized, oh, you're not really helping out black men. You really want to get as much money from them, so on and so forth. That's what as people have the right to change their minds as they get information. I think that's to be fair. Like, but Rico has always been the hard, has been the hard football coach guy. He's like, listen, either you're gonna do 100 push-ups or you're not getting on the bus. That's how Rico operates. He's always operated like that, and he's like this: if you ain't do nothing to me, I have no problem with you. Just like Bro Clarence and OG Patrice, like she comes over on Jen's chat from time to time, and it's just, and she's always been welcome there, and she's just like, there's no issues. Like, is Jen saying, oh, OG Patrice is not allowed because of she's on Daryl, just saying an example, on Daryl's chat. She doesn't get what I'm saying? She don't do that.
You don't see me
So
over
right,
there.
Quincy.
You don't
You're
see me
so right.
talking about her. You don't see me doing any of that stuff. I moved on.
Yeah, because it's the internet.
Her, the people that she encourages, she grow. Maybe I was wrong. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Yeah.
All
So
right,
I say let's get back to this video though. I want to see what this video is
let's
about.
get to the video.
Yeah, that's a good video.
Because man, did the pastor murk the married girlfriend? What's going on here? What's going on? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening, family, for dealing with us with that 15 minutes of glory that I knew was going to take longer than that. All right, so this is the story of, man, this is talking about twists and turns. Yikes. All right, let's get to it. This is a story about a pastor who took in a roommate in his house. He let this young man who was going to a local college stay in his house. And then all hell broke loose.
Was found dead on the side of an interstate highway in Wake County, North Carolina, in January 2008. She had been stabbed nearly 40 times in the head, neck, chest, and stomach by someone whom no one thought about. Latrice Matril Curtis was born in 1987 in Raleigh, North Carolina. She attended North Carolina Central University, where she was a junior majoring in criminal justice. She was described by her friends and family as a beautiful, smart, and outgoing girl who had a lot of dreams and goals. Latrice was married to Darren Curtis, a soldier who was stationed in Iraq at the time of her death. They had met in high school and got married in 2005. They had no children but planned to start a family after Darren returned from his deployment. They had a loving and supportive relationship and kept in touch through phone calls and emails. Latrice also had a boyfriend named Stephen Randolph, whom she met in 2007. They had a casual and secretive relationship and did not tell anyone about it. Stephen was also involved with another woman. Latrice was unaware of his other relationship and believed that he was single. Latrice was a happy and positive person who enjoyed life and had a lot of fun. She had a bright future ahead of her and a lot of plans and hopes. Robert Lee Adams Reeves was born in Durham, North Carolina. He attended Cedar International Fellowship, where he became a pastor and a minister. He was described by his friends and family as a religious man who had a lot of...
All right. Everybody catching it so far? Everybody with it so far? There was a girl, and she was married to this vet, this Army vet. The guy was deployed, but he had came back for a minute, right? He was back in the States for a little while, but him and his wife were college students. They were both going to the local college.
Is this real, Clarence?
This is very real.
Okay, all right. It looks a little bit like a skit. That's why I was asking.
No.
Okay.
So they were going to they were both attending the local community college, I believe. But they were both working full-time jobs, so you know how that goes. You kind of passing each other, you're just like passing ships, right? But so the wife, who was going to school more full-time, started getting these tutoring sessions. Yeah, let me give you air quotes. The tutoring sessions, right? She started getting these tutoring sessions, and then next thing you know, she's coming home later and later and later, and then finally, when she ended up not coming home, she ended up staying out all night, right? She said, "I'll be home late." So whenever she told the guy she was going to be home late, she usually got home about 2:00, right? I don't know where you're studying at till 2:00, maybe at Barnes and Noble or something, right? But anyway, so she said, "Hey, I'm going to be home late." So usually she was in the bed by the time the guy got up to go to work the next morning. This particular morning, she wasn't in the bed. She had never came home. And so he went out looking for her. And he happened upon her car. And yikes. So let me finish up that story. Here we go.
Faith and devotion. He was nicknamed the Bishop and wanted everyone to know it. Robert was a roommate with Latrice's boyfriend Stephen, whom he met in 2007. They shared an apartment in Raleigh and became friends. However, Robert had a hidden and dark side that no one knew about. He was gay and had a long history of making physical advances towards young men. He was also interested in Stephen and pursued him relentlessly, but Stephen refused him every time. Robert knew that Latrice was in a romantic relationship with Stephen. He was jealous and angry at Latrice for being with Stephen. He also blamed her for ruining his relationship with Stephen and for exposing his orientation. He decided to kill her and get rid of her. On the evening of January 29, 2008, Latrice came over to Robert and Stephen's apartment in Durham. She spent some time with Stephen and then left around 11 p.m. She texted...
Okay, I'm going to speed it up for you. I'm going to speed it up for a little bit because we got really behind. So what happened was, I told you, the wife and the Army vet of the wife were going to the college. Well, the wife met this other guy that was going to school at the college as well. And but that guy was having problems with his housing. So the pastor of the church said, "Hey, you can live with me, right? You can live with me and live in my basement, pay me $300, and you can live in my basement, and that'll work out for both of us." Okay, what the guy didn't know was the pastor He wanted the guy. The only reason why he let him stay in the house is because he wanted access, right? Free access to him.
Okay, so Bro Clarence, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you put me on track because I was really getting like who's the one that the lady is having an affair with, and then who is the one that is gay? So the pastor is gay?
The pastor is gay, but nobody knew this at the time.
Okay. So and the young man that she met at the college is the one she's having an affair with.
Correct.
And then she got a husband who's in the service.
Correct.
All right. All right.
I'm on track. College. He also attends the college.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But the pastor's in love with the young boy that she's having the affair with.
Correct.
So he hasn't had a relation with him. He wants one.
That was the whole point of having him come in and live in the house.
He wants a relation with. He's trying to groom the young boy.
Right.
But the young boy still like girls.
Yeah. So
is he Catholic?
Tell y'all what happened. So
I don't know.
What ended up happening was this young lady.
What's the denomination? Catholic, Muslim, what? I'm just messing with you when I said Muslim. Go ahead.
Wow. Y'all gonna send Vaughn out there after me. So anyway, so anyway, they go. This happens in the mosque, happens in the temple, it happens everywhere. So this is But anyway, so the girl didn't come home from the late night of studying all night. I'm studying, getting tutored, right? So and so they find her car. When the police pull up, guess who's at the car going through the car? The husband.
Oh, snap.
The husband was already at the car because he went and got in his car went looking for her. And he knows which way she usually comes home from the spot, from the school or whatever, right? But he found her car on the highway, right? He's looking in there for clues to find out what happened to her because she's not there. Her car is, but she ain't there, right? So
so the police rolls up on the husband while he's looking in his wife's car.
Yeah. So the police snatches him up and says, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, my wife didn't come home last night." So they looking at him out their side eye, right, with their good eye, saying, "Hey, maybe you the one that created the situation."
Well, yeah,
so
the spouse is always the first one that gets looked at anyway,
right.
regardless. That's just naturally given.
Mm-hmm. So they're all over him, right? They all over him. They're saying, "Hey, you probably did this, right? Confess." He's like, no, I had nothing to do with it. I just woke up and she wasn't at home. I went looking for her. I just happened to get here before you guys did. So anyway, they checked him out and everything, and they found out through his cell records it couldn't have been him. So he was eliminated, right? So then they find out that she was having this romance with this other dude at the school, right? So now they're looking for him, and they say, "Hey, look, what's up?" And so they go to check his phone and DNA and everything. Not him. So now they're like, "What's going on here? Did she have any other boyfriends, or what's going on?" Well, kind of find out, the pastor went down to the police station to tell what he thought he was going to implicate the young boy. But when they start talking to him and asking more questions, they start getting more information from him. They realized he was at all the spots that the girl's phone was pinging on. So now they're like, wait a minute, what's going on? Well, come to find out, the pastor murked the girl because he wanted the dude that was living in his basement that was having an affair with the girl.
Yeah, and he wanted to do it all to himself. So when the dude wouldn't be with him, and he knew the dude was having an affair with the girl, he got rid of the girl.
The girl, unbeknownst to the pastor, that she was married.
Oh my goodness!
Get rid of his competition.
Yes. So it goes back to what we was talking about watching how we select our friendships, how we select our YouTube friendships, how we select people in our lives, especially people we pull in, right? Because I've always had the thing, man, you leave these separated people alone, these married but separated type people, leave that stuff alone, man, because you don't never know how it's gonna work out. And so
bro, see, you could have just made another analogy without having to use homicide. You know what I'm saying? But,
a lot of people are making that mistake, Marcus. They're making a serious mistake. We know one YouTuber.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you're right, Marcus. You didn't have to go all the way to killing.
Hey, we all know a YouTuber that made some serious mistakes.
Yeah,
and
there's several.
He destroyed his career. He had to get off. He had to get off the YouTube because, I mean, the mistakes he made was just.
Who are you talking about? What YouTuber is this?
We talking about one that used to have the slumber parties with the women, right? We on lock.
Who?
I mean, he did it to himself, though.
He's not on YouTube no more?
Okay. Oh, I didn't know he was doing slumber parties. Okay.
Yeah, he was doing the
I thought you were talking about some other guy. He used to run like a cult or something like that. I can't remember the guy's name.
No. Him too.
Oh, you talking about the one he in jail? Yeah, Nature Boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm talking about someone we could
someone we
could relate to, which was somebody like We Don't Lock. That poor brother put himself in a bad situation. I agree with you, Tristan.
But I think
real bad situation.
But it goes down to what we were talking about earlier, Clarence. It's funny that you and again, quote unquote, I got to be careful about criticizing larger YouTube content creators. I don't know why these people are protecting larger YouTube content creators, because I don't give a damn if you are Anton, Fresh and Fit. I see you no more than a bro see. I'll talk to them motherfuckers the same way I talk to you. Now, I understand in these YouTube spaces, certain people get in the room, it's Anton, it's Fresh and Fit, it's this person, it's Angry Man, and all of a sudden they get butterflies in their stomach.
Yeah.
And they
why? What I found out, Brother Rico, I found out, well, I know this is happening on a certain sector on the other side with and I'm gonna say allegedly for the sake of the channel and me not being in the space. But what I'm finding out now on another sector here on YouTube, larger content creators are paying the smaller content creators, giving them a few little cash apps and all of that to do their dirty work for them, because it came out in another sector that's what Tasha K does. She pays smaller content creators to go after, to do her dirty work. So that could be it. I'm just saying, throwing that out there, because it's coming out on the other side of the sector that I kind of tune into.
So the ones that she paid, when they hear you say something about Tasha K, they jump on your head.
Yep.
There you go.
And people wondering why they like, why is this person coming at me? I ain't never did none of them. I ain't got no beef with them. But all of a sudden, this person start coming at them, doxing them, exposing them. It's because it came out that she got busted sending the smaller content creators cash apps and Zales and all this and super chats to go after certain smaller content creators. So that could be it.
And if you look at it, here's part of the strategy is that, okay, because I'll tell you the truth, like people, let's talk about this just for a quick moment, right? We were talking about content creators, right? And of course, someone goes, you don't like Anton. No, for all transparency, no, I don't fucking like Anton Daniels. I do not like him. I do not like his content. I do not like what he said and done. Period. Okay, so don't even get into, you just don't like him. But what I also know is that I'm astute enough to see that he realizes that even in the sector and the space he's in, he's hitting somewhat of a plateau. He didn't shut down Fight Club for nothing. It was no longer lucrative.
Wait a minute, Fight Club shut down?
Yeah, Fight Club is gone.
I hope y'all know I ain't been on here in a while. Y'all know I'm busy.
But what I'm saying is,
I be getting me a life. I be getting me a real life.
Tell me, Marcus, if in fact, so what I do realize, if you look at content creation, your growth rate matters. So if you have certain types of content where it plateaus or it's no longer going like this, but now it's going like this, and it's taking dips, You cut bait. You don't hang on to it because it'll drag your stuff down. So it's better to cut bait knowing that it no longer has an upward trajectory than to hold on to it and it starts to go in a downward trajectory. Unfortunately, he has somewhat, and all of these manosphere nuts have pigeonholed themselves in a space in a way, and now, quote unquote, the federal government is starting to look at the manosphere space where they've alienated half of society, women. You've alienated half of a consumer population that you wanted to appeal to, and you know
more than half.
You can't rebrand. No one's going to believe you because what you put on the internet lives forever. So when you look at that, and what I'm saying, basically what I'm saying is when they get into this vetting thing, and we are talking about vetting friendships, relationships, everybody talks about vetting and they just think it's only about relationships. The vetting is you need to vet a job. You need to vet your religion. You need to vet your friendships. You need, unfortunately, you can't control your familiar relationships, but you need to vet, okay, who in your family you need to fuck with and who you don't. So even family relationships, you need to vet. Unfortunately, people are in the space giving advice about vetting, which they have none themselves, or it hasn't worked out for them. So
somebody need to mute up in some background noise.
Yeah, I hear it. So again, when we're in this space and people are doing all this stuff, you can see that the vetting is all relationships are not just intersexual relationships. It's even same sex. Your brothers, your friendships, your coworkers. I don't fuck with everybody on my job. I got one coworker, we rock. The rest of them, I don't fuck with them because I vetted them. I know they ain't to be trusted. But people are out here on these YouTube streets because, and that's the one thing I say about Bro C, and I'm glad he's small, which is why I'm here. He hasn't as of yet become a YouTube twerker. He ain't out there twerking for subs and likes yet. I don't know. Don't let nobody send me no hit piece on you, right? So, but what I'm sitting there saying is,
Sean working on it right now.
That's part of the problem, because if you start to look at all these hundreds and thousands of collabs, these are people twerking because they want to get up to what they quote unquote call these big YouTube subs. And I'm like, don't you even see the big YouTube subs getting shut down? Tommy Sotomayor been kicked out. He's out there on the street going around. He ran around on everybody. He's supposedly doing okay on Rumble, but every time I look up, nigga, I see you on YouTube. Because he can't get a channel, but he's on everybody else's channel trying to keep his name out there. Because Rumble is never going to have the bandwidth of YouTube. It doesn't. It never will. When they start to grow, YouTube will buy it and shut it down. Doesn't matter. Same way Facebook bought IG and they own IG. Same thing. So Tommy, Fresh and Fit, all them that ran over the we got freedom in Rumble. Next year, y'all be owned by Google, and Google gonna kick y'all ass off that platform too, because they own it. It doesn't matter. This is the platform, unfortunately, and you guys have pigeonholed yourself into a space that's counterproductive to what they want. And it sucks to be you. The end. The end is coming nearer and nearer every day. The beef, the manosphere, all that content, there's no money to be made off of it.
Listen, bro Rico, if they in real life are exposing big people with power, money, and resources like Diddy, imagine what they doing to these YouTube content creators that's getting exposed for their behavior.
Yes.
Pay attention.
So again, that's why I said I try to tell you, if you want to collab with someone, great, collab. Vet your collaborations. Vet the people that you're going to choose to collaborate with, because you can look at somebody. The problem is people look at, I'm a vet with this person because they got more subs. And you're assuming you're going to get their subs. You're assuming you're going to get their engagement. You're assuming, But guess what? You gave up all your values and beliefs and core, even though someone earlier believed we gave up ours. Remember, bro, see, we was accused of giving up. No, we never gave up our values, our beliefs, our core. He just don't understand what our values and beliefs and core is. He just don't understand what it is, and that's fine.
Wait, Rico, was that when we were advisors or when that was when we were counselors?
Literally, when we were advisors and counselors, our values, morals, and beliefs today.
Oh no, that was when we were elders.
Listen, Clarence, me, your, and Patrice values and morals today is no different than it was then. Agreed. Not one iota have we changed anything. Right. He just didn't know what they was. And for some reason, he contorted himself into whatever kind of way he wants to believe to say that he's had an epiphany. Okay, I don't care. But again, because what we won't do is we're not going to collaborate over here. Like, Clarence, if I woke up tomorrow and, let me tell the good news to y'all, people who don't know, if you don't know. Bro C might get a chuckle out of it. He ain't going to get a chuckle out of it, but here's the good news. Y'all know Charleston White got beat up. He did. I'm not making it up, am I?
Yeah, I saw the video. I saw a video where he got like assaulted on the stage or something like that. Jump, but he was also like, but they're like fighting back and forth, right? He was on stage, but like, why even try to do that? You know?
He started it, Marcus. He picked up the flower pot first.
Are we surprised?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not surprised.
No. But that's what I'm sitting there saying is, if I woke up today, if y'all woke up next Sunday and saw Bro C up here doing a collab with Charleston White, that'd be the last day you see my black ass up here. I'm sorry. Because again, I do know Charleston White has a huge following. Charleston White could bring 50,000 subs here. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't.
No offense, Bro C. You have my blessing. You have no problem with me. If whoever gets it, man. No, hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, I'm just saying it. Listen, Bro C can be that, having that interview to kind of hold his feet to the fire.
Nope.
He can. Yes, he can. Hey,
Marcus,
Bro C can literally ask him a question and try to grill him.
No, we can't.
I could do it. I could
what?
do it. I could.
Yeah, he can grill him if he wants to. It's his YouTube channel, and if he agrees to it.
Hey, why are you?
Wait a minute. Did y'all listen? Cam Newton couldn't even do it. Did y'all see Cam Newton?
Why are you doing that? Why are you talking to kids?
Did y'all see Charleston White interview with Cam Newton? Can't nobody.
I saw clips.
The only question I would ask him.
Bro, see the day I see your little son right there next to you up here on a live, I'm getting off the first plane smoking that LA. No, we are better than that.
He'll never come over. He'll never come over here. But I could do it.
But what I'm sitting there saying is, you would forget him never coming over here. You would never lower your values.
I wouldn't let him come over here and act a clown. Not sure.
My thing is, you would never.
Yeah, that's my point.
Let me do this. You might want to have a conversation with him because you want to try to change him.
You know, Bro C will be more like an interrogation mode, though.
No, what I'm saying is, Bro C wants to have a conversation with him because he wants to change him. But Bro C is not wanting to have a conversation with him because he wants his clout.
No.
Well, you know, but Uncle Rico, though, like they've had conversations sitting down with like. Listen, like they've had conversations sitting down with Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, just to go into the mind and then try to see if there's some sense to a person. Or,
but that's different. That's different than me saying. But Marcus, that's different than me saying I want to talk to Jeffrey Dahmer because I know I'm gonna get 100,000 views. Then I really don't care what Jeffrey says. I just want the sensationalism. I want the like they say. All publicity is good publicity. Do you know what I'm saying? That's sensationalism. That's what I'm saying Bro C is not about. And what I'm saying is the difference is a lot of the other content creators, they will be with people that they absolutely can't stand repeatedly. Because again, when I talk about chaotic, I'll be honest with you. E-Black and chaotic do not align in any way. In any way. I know that without a doubt. But Chaotic has been on his channel multiple times. How many conversations do you have to have with Chaotic, E-Black, if you don't align with him? So what are you doing it for? The views. The views. Because when he bring Chaotic and other controversial figures, you get views up. That's it. You get nothing else out of it. You're not convincing him. You're not winning him over. That's what they do it for. And I'm just saying, I'm using that as an example. But when you see content creators or media personalities bring controversial figures on that they diametrically oppose, they're doing it for views and nothing. If they do it,
but Uncle Rico, you also understand, like, some people like to debate and clash just because they know their ideals clash.
Marcus, I can accept it once, but I don't need to debate a fucking fool every day. I don't need to do it every month. I don't need to do it every week. If I'm going to debate, if you're a racist and I'm anti-racist, I'm not debating you every day. What am I accomplishing by that? But it might get me a lot of views. But what's the point? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
That's all I'm saying. So, I think that's what you got to be careful about. And that's what I don't think Bro C will do. And he better not. Because I'm coming to LA looking for your ass.
Well, let me speak from my own mouth. I wouldn't definitely not have him over here just to get clout and views. I definitely wouldn't do that. But, I would even have, like I said, I would prefer to have a conversation with him in private to try to, help him see some things, you know what I mean? But I'm not opposed to asking him a question. I wouldn't let him go on for an hour over here going on and on and on. I wouldn't do that. I'd ask him one question. When are you going to stop talking to the kids? Why are you talking to kids? You are not, you have no, qualifications to do that. So you need to stop doing that. That's my opinion. And that will be the end of the conversation right there. But,
hey, Bro C.
Yes.
He said something on Cam Newton the interview with Cam Newton about he can't do that anymore. It may have something to do with that letter you sent. I think somewhere he went to try to speak with children or interact with children recently. They wouldn't let him. They didn't allow him to do it. He said that on Cam Newton. I watched that whole interview.
Did he? Okay, good. Good. Maybe that did the trick. Because I know I sent 2 letters. I sent a letter to the mayor of not Nashville, but another town close to Nashville, and then another letter to somebody in Dallas. So hopefully, that at least, I don't have no problem with him doing this comedy act, if that's what they're gonna call it. I would never go see nothing like that, but I mean, I'd rather him doing that than stick up somebody.
Wait, he's a comedian too?
Allegedly.
Yes. Allegedly.
Oh, I was gonna say I have a high standard of that word comedian, so
yeah, allegedly he's a comedian, but what
in his mind he is. In his mind.
Yeah, but what he was doing was going around. He said he's a child advocate, advocating for the kids. But I sent them the videos that he did where he was saying all this crazy stuff, and I just said, hey, look, this guy is not somebody you want talking to the kids, just not, So maybe that kind of maybe I wasn't the only one. So hopefully we got some stuff done with that. But if you heard that, Patrice, man, thank God, man, because he shouldn't be talking to kids. All right, y'all. Let's watch Charleston. Let's see him do his little dance off the stage. So fair use. Here we go.
For those who may not know, early this morning, a viral video made its way on social media showing Charleston White performing at his comedy show, talking trash with the crowd, when one of the individuals attending his comedy show decided to test Charleston White's gangster. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard me correctly. Somebody in the crowd decided to test Charleston White's gangster. And listen, it went left immediately. Like I said, video shows a mob of people jumping on stage after Charleston, as you can see here, hit my man in the head with some flowers, man. Like I said, Charleston is wild. He full of antics. You never know what he get ready to do, but he got outnumbered, man. Y'all check out this clip. Y'all let me know. What's your thoughts on Charleston White? Getting jumped on stage at his comedy show. God damn. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Rip. Till next time. Peace.
Oh, man. Ouch.
No, hold on. I got a better clip than that. Let me find it. I got a better clip that shows it better.
Man.
Give me a second. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Oh, man. Charleston.
Wait, I just want to say, did some sense get knocked into him, maybe?
Or the rest of what was left got knocked out of him, right? I don't know. But why do y'all think he thought he could just go up to a guy that was just talking to him and assault him with a flower or vase or whatever?
Yeah, he thinks he's probably untouchable and he gets too comfortable. And, he might think because he carries maybe an alleged gun or has a crew or shield security, maybe.
He's got the mace, the pepper spray.
Right. See that too, so.
Clout and attention is a dangerous drug.
Yes, definitely. And all pepper spray is hot sauce, right? Concentrated hot sauce. And that may work if somebody got their eyes open. But if they close their eyes and they get mad enough, they're going to burn through. And that pepper spray only going to make them madder, right? That's not going to stop especially a big cat like that. That's not going to stop.
Ready, Clarence?
I'm ready.
Hold up. 1 second.
Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I need to go into a Patrice. I could sing, man.
No, you can't. Okay.
Bro Clarence, stick with your day job.
You share what I'm saying because
stick with your day job. Stick with your day job, please.
I can't defend you on that, bro.
I love you, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Stick with your day job. I love you, but I'm gonna tell you.
Can you see what I'm sharing?
Stop begging, Patrice. I can't leave. Stop begging, Patrice. I can't go.
Wait, what?
Okay. Now hey, everybody, I'm gonna play it. And with the sound, let me know if you can hear it.
I don't want to talk to you, sucker ass nigga.
Make it larger, Rico.
I'm the star of the show, nigga. Yeah, I'm Michael Jackson without his brothers, nigga. Yeah, no, I'm Michael Jackson without his brothers. Since you nigga want some attention, nigga. Straighten your head up, grown nigga. Straighten your head up, grown nigga. Yeah. Straighten your head up, grown nigga. Yeah, what the mom time, nigga? Yeah. How much money you got in the bank account? Money fact. How much you behind on child support? How much you behind on child support?
Oh, this guy's hilarious. He's hilarious.
I know you came with. Yeah. Say, listen, black woman, I want y'all to look at these black men. These are grown black men talking about mob ties. Talking about mob ties to a man who changed laws in the community. They talk about mob ties to a man who brag about being a day one dad. They talk about mob ties to a man who created youth engagement, youth development programs, who teach the Texas Juvenile Justice Department.
Oh, man.
These
Here we
niggas talk
go.
about mob ties, but these niggas ain't got no deeds to no houses. These niggas talk about mob ties and ain't never met Jay Prince. And they never met Jay Prince. I sold out a show in Houston, Texas in July.
I'm sorry, but what law did he change? Change not now law.
It's great go now. Why?
I don't give a damn about getting booed, nigga. I done already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga. You paid to see me.
You got a point there.
Ass nigga. Pull out some money though.
You should have paid for some security.
Nigga, pull out some money. Pull out.
Yeah, school auditorium.
School auditorium.
That's true, man. That's a good point. He threw it and ran.
Oh, security found out. He wasn't by himself.
Yikes. Oh, That dude was on him like a Tasmanian devil. Oh, smokes. I think we've seen enough, Rico.
Man, he gonna keep on, and they gonna do something to that other eye of his. Let him keep on with all that.
This is gonna make him a little more viral, though.
But yeah, but y'all see, like you was saying, bro. See, oh, where's pepper spray? I said, I think they ran through that pepper spray. Fuck that.
Yeah, I think he thought I saw him with the little cartridge. I think he just threw the cartridge at the dude.
Yeah, but the mistake he made was, as you saw, he instigated it by picking up the flower pot to hit the guy.
Yeah.
He didn't basically he was being heckled. And that's how you know he's not a real comedian, because early on, and this is what real comedians learn early on. Charleston White problem is he became a celebrity before he started doing comedy. Most comedians
Rico, he no celebrity. Oh my God,
right.
y'all
I'm just saying,
celebrity.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm just using that term, Patrice. You're right. I don't think he's a celebrity.
Don't lump us all in. That wasn't us. It was him.
But what I'm saying is
charlatan. He is charlatan.
What I'm saying is, because he has some sort of fame before he started doing comedy, he has a higher expectation of himself. The average comedian that's starting out as a comedian, that's a nobody, they expect to get heckled and booed. Charleston can't handle that, which is why I think that idiot picked up that flower pot, and that's why he got his behind whooped. And I just hope I don't want him killed, but I just hope they beat him enough to make him stop talking about ARPing people.
Yeah, that's another
thing. If that's what it takes, is a good old-fashioned ass whooping for you to stop advocating for women or children to get ARP, I hope he get his ass beat every day. I mean, because he advocates for that constantly. So I can't feel any sympathy for him when he constantly advocates for white, Chinese, or anybody to get ARP.
Yeah,
like, no, beat his ass until he stops.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And he not only that, but little kids. I mean,
yeah, that's just my babies, not little kids, babies.
Babies.
He said babies.
Babies and prepubescent children. I mean,
I give zero. I have zero tolerance. I don't care what I'm on Rico's side. He gonna come across the wrong one for real. Let him keep on, and even security ain't gonna be able to get him up off of him.
Just seen it.
He almost did that night.
Yeah.
He almost did that night. And you know what, Tristan? That's fucked up what you said though. But I agree with you. What high school was that? I'm like, what high school
public auditorium maybe?
Yeah, that looked like the girls' gym, huh?
Yeah. He talking about pull out some money. I'm like, you at a school auditorium. You one of those rappers where they're like, oh, I got all this money. Yeah, but you have to tour. You have to go on tour and do a show 3 times a day, 4 times a night. And
I sold out a 75-seat gymnasium. I sold it out.
Exactly. And if he does 4 shows a day, okay, you made yourself a few $1,000s a day. Congratulations, you got a regular job.
And I'm not. Trust me, I am not knocking the working entertainer, but he speaks bigger than that. That's why it's laughable. Because he has no humility. He was sitting there crapping on TK Kirkman. I sold out this, I sold out that. You sold out what? What middle school auditorium was that? That you sold out that you need to be so, unhumbled. Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's start wrapping up. I think we went a little.
But that was good, though. Did you enjoy that, bro? See,
I did. What really made it worth it was when Patrice said he can't talk to kids no more. That really made it worth it for me. I'm like, wow.
And I only say that because I know Bro C has been doing yeoman's work, trying to call, and like I said, not trying to call the young man out for him, but just like, he has a history of talking about ARPing people.
That is crazy.
And I just don't understand why. I don't understand how he keep getting the invites he get. We got Sister OG Patrice here who has worked with all these artists, famous, and all these years. And I'm like, why the fuck is she not on Cam Newton and all these other channels? But we got Charleston White who ain't done shit.
But Charles,
I agree with you, Patrice. He ain't done shit.
But he does two things, Rico. He leads with the whole, I'm a child advocate and I'm this and I'm that.
That nigga went to jail as a child. He ain't done shit.
Y'all pay attention. The more nefariousness you do on these social medias, the more they populate you and have you come on their show. Because pay attention, because Cam Newton even had Krishan on there. Y'all know what her and Blueface been going through on social media. It's ridiculous. So they want the nefariousness. So that's what you give them.
Right. You famous for getting beat up. Really? you are America's most famous domestic violence victim. That nigga got the tooth out my fucking head. I need to be on the red carpet. Seriously?
Who's the other is it Brittany
Brittany Renner?
Brittany Renner, yeah. Cam Newton had her on too. I think that was like one of his big breakout pockets.
I'm America's top hoe. I'm America's #1 domestic violence victim. I'm like, and I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't have any shine. I'm saying they shouldn't have shine at the level they have it.
I think they found a certain group of people found a new Breakfast Club, right? The Breakfast Club started getting ousted with, promoting scammers, the bad versions of Black culture. And now they found a way to do it with podcasts. You have the Antons, you have the Cam Newtons, where they're like, hey, this person will bring you views. Because DJ Envy got in trouble with the whole thing. So now they're like, hey, we need to find another way. Because most of these podcasts are under another company, right?
I seen Tariq Nasheed on No Jumper.
Exactly.
But my question is this, though. Let me ask you this, Apex, and I think you said it too, Patrice. Somebody said it in the chat. How let me see how Cam got ran over. Why do you think he got ran over?
Bond said that. He's not a good host. If y'all pay attention, he's really not a good host. Even
and I was going to say this is why did he get ran over? Because he has no journalism training. He has no journalistic integrity. I was accused earlier of trying to fuck. That's Cam Newton. He on his fourth baby mama, not me. That's Cam Newton that's doing that. So literally, you would accuse me of moderating, trying to fuck, but you will go over there and subscribe to Cam Newton, the nigga that's actually trying to fuck.
Yeah. Well, when we look at what has Cam Newton always been? It's always been about his personality, right?
A mediocre quarterback. That's it. Mediocre at best.
I would say in the later half. I would say in the latter half of his career, yeah. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, what can you tell an athlete who always thought he was the shit? You can't tell them nothing. So he hops on his podcast because he always thinks he was that man. Because of his personality, his podcast is growing. So what's he gonna do? He doesn't see us. He doesn't see the harm in the community because he will never see it until he gets, I'll say, demonetized or something like that. And he doesn't see the issue with Charleston White until it affects him and his platform. That's the issue.
And the thing is, Tristan, at best, Cam is a fashion whore and a diva, which is what he's been known of, which I think is what he was known for affecting his football.
Don't leave womanizer out.
Okay, right, but I think that's what affected his. They say it had affected his football career.
And white women loved him too.
Yeah, he had said at one point how he was always. And I was like, he is a diva, always with the clothes. I think he cared more about fashion, kind of like Kanye cared more about fashion than music. I think Cam cared more about fashion and football. And the thing is, both of them think they are fashion geniuses, but Cam, you were better playing football, and Kanye, you're better at music. Because both of y'all make some horrible fucking clothes. It's wonderful.
Well, a plain torn white shirt costs like $100 some dollars.
And I think in their mind, they believe I'm a fashion genius, like some of these fashionistas do. And I'm like, you're not white.
But one thing, my issue with Kanye.
I'm sorry, Trish. Yeah, I was just gonna say them Jeezys is ugly. I will not be buying any of them. They ugly.
Well, with Kanye forgets the power of his white wife that she had. I'm like, and he's starting to see it now. Like, oh, these Yeezys are expensive. I'm like, now you have to look like you're a whole schizo, having a whole mental breakdown to sell anything now, because you're not pulling what your wife was pulling. The Kardashians literally were saying, "Yo, we're gonna wear these Yeezys, and they will sell out." I said he will sell out stadiums because people did kind of want to see Kim. Like, just a glance of Kim. The Kardashians had this Michael Jackson effect. It is what it is. Because the black community wasn't messing with you because of your nonsense, and that's what it is. And what's Kanye doing now?
Yeah, I can say, especially not the shit he's doing today.
Yeah,
especially not today.
Like when he has a schizo rant, right? Nobody really talks about it anymore. They're like, "This, what is Kim doing?" And Kim, he proved, like, once Kim is not reacting, nobody really cares. Okay, you just look like a crazy Negro. Okay, congratulations.
You know who's actually been in the news as of recently? It wasn't Kanye, because again, he ain't dropped no music, and when he tried to drop an album, it's trash. Kim was in the news. I saw the other day, and she was only in the news. She don't even have the shine that she used to have. She has lesser than what she had, but she still got more than him. She only got the shine she got recently because Taylor Swift drug her ass. Because Taylor Swift.
Exactly. Bro. Listen, everybody know Taylor Swift got some loyal. Listen, them country music fans and Taylor Swift fans, they loyal. 100% loyal to a fault, and Taylor drug Kim.
Yep.
And now, she came for Kim and exposed Kim, and now the black community is looking at Kim even different now. But them Kardashians ain't never been nothing but some culture vultures. They use black men to procreate our culture. That's all. And then they want to talk about said culture and black women and black men when the shit don't go their way.
But Patrice, where it comes from is, again, like
I can't rock with Taylor Swift. She's like a witch. Like, she literally did like a witchcraft seance.
But Taylor Swift got the Swifties. Beyonce got the Beehive. What the fuck Nicki Minaj crew is called? The Barbs. See, so all of them have their loyal followings. Kim Kardashian ain't got no damn following like that. Not to go against the Swifties. See, because Kim Kardashian sit her ass in California. Taylor travels the country and the world. Ain't nobody coming out in Paris to see Kim walk her stank ass down the runway, but they're going to come to watch Taylor, little skinny white ass, sing a song because they rock with it. I'll be honest with you. Y'all never going to see me, but I'm a Swiftie.
How can you be a Swiftie? That chick was doing a little ritual seance on a concert. How do you rock with Swiftie? She was literally doing that. She was literally doing a witch ritual.
Music.
Wait a minute. Let me call E Black right now. Wait a minute. Hold on. E Black. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I remember the Swifties. The Beehive.
But
you can have fun at that concert, Uncle Rico. Go strut your makeup and your white heels and stuff. I rock with that stuff.
Rico is at the front of the stage, right? All the security guards looking at Rico like, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, that old nigga at the front with my lighter.
Watch out now! You're part of that ritual now.
Oh man!
Man, they even got a church called the Church of Bay where people. This young lady murked herself in sacrifice for Beyonce. Y'all, come on. This stuff is crazy. Ain't no way in the world These are not fans now. These are fanatics. These are, and that's where the name fan derivative for. But they really act more like fanatics now. They act like people that they are so invested in people that they probably will never meet in real life. Don't know how they are in real life. And they will literally hurt someone. Do you know some of Bae's and Nicki Minaj fans has literally hurt people in real life?
Yeah.
Over something that they don't like that person said about them?
Put great
They literally take that serious. It's crazy.
Great Pill. What is Spears fans called? I don't know their name. Put his chat up. But she's another one that has a great following. What are they called? I know the Barbs is
what is called? No, that's Nicki Minaj. What I think Cardi fans are called the Bacardis or something. I don't know.
What are Cardi B's fans called?
I think the Bacardis or something like that. But yeah, they
Barbs.
They all are like a cult.
They're all called the mentally ill. That's what they're called. They need to be locked up in a mental asylum.
No. She got a good. But Cardi B got a good following. I'll be honest with you. You have to admit.
Who?
Cardi B, she's got a good following. I give her that.
Well, I'll say this about her: they're not as bad as Nicki Minaj's and those and the Beehive. They not as bad as them. I will say that.
Security down front. Security. There is an older gentleman down there, and
you're right, Patrice. The
waving
Beehive
his fingers around
and the Barbs, the Beehive, the Barbs, and the Swifties will drag your ass to oblivion. If you sit there and insult their queen, they will destroy you relentlessly. That's one thing about them. They have obsessive compulsive fans.
Well, these are people that they idolize. I mean, look what's happening right now. Look how long Diddy was in power, resources, money, and how people idolize him. And now look at him now. He is on the downfall. And listen, and I have not ever been more glad to see, because we know the king, the super king of the trolls is 50 Cent. And baby, when I tell you, 50 is having a ball trolling the hell out of Diddy. And I'm here for it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm here for it.
All right, y'all. We gotta start wrapping this thing up.
Yes, sir.
Let's start getting some closing remarks up in here.
Let me go first and jump over there, bro. With bro John. Let me say this. Look, first of all, bro, I said 15 minutes. So I'm gonna blame this shit on your punk ass, okay? You went beyond the 15 minutes. So again, I finished my diatribe in 15 minutes. You wanted to be the open-minded person to listen to the liar. God bless you. Again, though, I do want to say this, family. Let me first and foremost say I apologize for my language. Any woman that feels offended, please reach out to me directly, address me. I will publicly apologize because I was wrong for the language that I use and the adjectives and the descriptions, and I don't not stand by it. But I was just so upset and angry about the way that I was characterized. I don't think I was mischaracterized. I think that, I was characterized in a way that was unfair. So with that being said, thank you, bro. C. Thank you for giving me the moment. Again, I swear to God, to everybody, to my whole family, I'm done with it. I'm over it. But I just wanted to have this conversation so I could show what's going on in this space. And I'll say this to you, most importantly, young brother Marcus, I know you're smart, you're gifted, you're 1,000% there. And Tristan, you too. Be careful out here in these YouTube streets. You gentlemen, I'm not worried so much about the advisors at the top, but you young men, you guys are out here in different spaces. You guys are rock out, support the people you support, do what you're doing, but just be careful, because I don't want what happened to me to happen to you. That was the only reason why I brought this content forward today. For no other reason, is I don't want this to happen to you.
You're my YouTube martyr.
No, I'm not
I'm just kidding.
No, but I'm just saying is, I just want us all to be conscious about the space itself has gotten wildly crazy. That's it. So, God bless, be good. And I'm looking forward to, and you know what? One thing. Whoa. I got some smoke, Clarence. I got some smoke. Great Pill, I invited you. Send the goddamn email to Clarence. You too, Marcus. I'm calling you and Great Pill.
Oh, I'm a victim. He's doing it again. Where's E Black at?
No, you said me and Clarence is running from the smoke. Marcus, can you
correct? Mr. Swiftinian, Mr. Swiftinian, are we here? Yeah, you are now.
I'm a Swiftie. What's the topic?
Listen, not no country white girls, but we're talking about a certain white girl. But yeah, it's gonna be me and Gray Pill versus you, old crusty salty and you, Bro C, on the pearly things, right? On the pearly things.
We owe you. Look, I'm saying it publicly so everybody can press our ass. And Gray, you got it. Me and Bro C owe you.
Just don't do a hit piece on me after that stream, okay? You promise? You promise?
Well, I won't promise. I'll try.
But no, Mr. Advisors.
No, seriously, set it up because I want to come and support you, gentlemen. I want to sit there and push the narrative, and I want to push the narrative that we should be in your space. And again, I want to have the conversation. So I apologize. I know Great Pill been coming out of our ass, so I wanted to say that. Bro C, get the information. Don't be a punk. Show up with your big boy panties on.
You bring your Taylor Swift boots on, and we'll be good.
Yeah. I'm really gonna be mad at E Black. I gotta give E Black a cussing out. Look what he got started on me already.
Hey, I'm gonna see the have a blessed night.
Hey, hold on before you go. I want to see a thumbnail response where Brother C started this conversation, Uncle Rico started this conversation. ... And that's like the thumbnail because that's like a stereotypical thumbnail they've been doing for a while now. Like that kept going on in different reaction channels of a reaction.
Okay, we coming. I'm coming. I'm bringing my shit now.
Whenever y'all want to do it, we putting it publicly out here. Whenever y'all want to do it, just let us know. We can do it here or over there on the Great Pill, whatever.
Let's go. Showtime, pay-per-view, whatever you want. Let's do. We got this.
Yeah, man. All right, man. That's Brother Rico. We'll see you later, brother. He's gonna go over there to the Dominican route. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the Dominican route, get on over there and subscribe to the brother, man. Got a lot of good information on the Dominican Republic. He's been living over there off and on for about 3 or 4 years. And so he's got a lot of good stuff. Rico's actually got a piece of property over there in the Dominican Republic. So he's also able to kind of talk about what's going on over there in the Dominican Republic too. All right, y'all. Let's go Tristan, Marcus, and then OG Patrice.
Okay, my closing remarks is I keep telling you, Bro C, Uncle Rico, well, not OG Patrice because she rarely does it, but you gotta stop being that escapism of an auntie, right? That escape auntie where you're that one person in the family where if all shit goes left, they run to you so you can help them get out of it. Gotta leave them people alone. That's it. This is a good channel, and I don't like how you guys are the catalyst for some things when it's undeserving. Because they take advantage of your kindness, I should say.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro.
So that's I think you guys should protect yourselves more and give people at least 90 days. Give them 90 days to see who they really are, and then after that, do what you got to do.
All right, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. Anywhere else? Anything else, man? Where people can find you, or where you gonna be at, or you got a channel or whatever?
Oh, me? Oh no! Listen. My wife is already up my ass about being on these channels.
Sound like Rico, man.
Let me create a channel. She might just, you know what? Here are these papers. It's called divorce.
Here we go again, CSI.
Exactly.
Well, I thank you, man. Appreciate you for coming up as always, man. Thank you, brother. All right, that was Tristan, man. go check him out, man. He's over there at Jen's channel a lot, so I think he's a mod over there, by the way. So you might go over there and check him out over at I forgot the name of Jen's channel just that fast. I haven't been over there in so long. But anyway, go over there to Jen's channel and you can check out Tristan over there. All right, Marcus, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Well, I just wanted to come in. I originally stopped in just to add context, so that way nothing was misconstrued or everything was like, added in or subbed in as a sentence when I made a comment in the chat. But yeah, man, it just, like I said, I understand the whole vetting thing on channels, and I also agree with Tristan where if a person wants to change their mind or change their opinion on what they originally thought was what a person was or a character was or their stance was, I understand that too, because some people can be right or wrong. I'm one of those that I'm not above reproach, and I'm not scared of being wrong or have to brag of proving I'm right. So yeah, I just say just be careful where you go. Take time to vet, do your homework on these kind of spaces before you actually jump in a chat or a panel, because listen. The internet is one of those spaces where they do not care. Yeah, they do not care for the most part, right? There's some good-hearted individuals, some that have good intentions, but I think those are less or more rare than they are the ones that just want the cloud or just want monetization or they just want the glitz and the glamour and the cloud of it. So, like I said, I appreciate those who actually do want to give out genuine content, because that you can actually digest, chew out the meat, spit out the bones type thing.
Okay.
And just like I appreciate like Brother Clarence, I know I've been rocking with you for a while. I haven't been on here as much as I wanted to before lately, but I still know that you're live and you're active and you do your part, and in real life too, in the community and everything. So that's much respect to you too, because it ain't just about being on here. You actually go out to the real world and you actually do those actions. So that's another thing that I do respect about you a lot.
Thank you.
And this shows a lot about your character and how your leadership is as a person. So, a lot of people want to do talk the talk, but they don't want to walk the walk. So I just want to say that again, give you your flowers for that. Uncle Rico too. I haven't been on a panel as much with him lately, but I just appreciate what he is and who he is for us. Same as OG Patrice and the people that are on the chat here to support you, being part of the tribe. Yeah, and it comes to again these kind of people that you see like the Charleston Whites, or you see like these other characters, or chaotic. I'm kind of in the middle, because there are times where I do jump on the panel. He has an interesting topic, but then it's the people on the panel isn't so much chaotic that sometimes we'll have a controversial takes, and I'll kind of go and give my 2 cents, or I'll just give my opinion. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't believe it's this way, or I don't think so. No, I'm not so dark into the whole like that, like maybe some of you guys are, but like bring a little light to it, a little clarity to it. So, and whoever has issues with anybody, regardless of the channel you're on or not on, just learn from it and grow from it and move on. If you have to, just close the chapter and move on. You'll be fine. Like the world is outside. We can share as much as we want in here, but when you go outside and you step out of your door, it's different. It's a different ball game.
Yep.
So I just appreciate you, bro. C. Shout out to Yoji Patrice, Uncle Rico, Tristan, everybody in the chat. Like I said, I know we got like a little debate going on between you and Uncle Rico and me and Gray Pill.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
do it. I don't mind doing like a simulcast or what, I don't know how you call it, like a stream.
We can do that. We can do
that too. Or or we can take turns. I can do like a part 1 and a part 2 on each other's channels. We can do stuff like that. Like I said, also happy holidays. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Be safe out there. Hit the link. You as well, OG. Thank you for being who you are. Hit the link, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, watch the replay. Support this man. Support everybody who's been on here who has a content channel. And there's enough food for everybody to eat. There's enough bread on the table for everybody. But just give out the time and appreciate those, because you never know when someone's last day could be and when they're not going to be here anymore. Life is too short. Appreciate them, because they're not always going to be here. I know I'm surrounded by people who are a little bit older than me or older generation than me. Yes. So, don't take that for granted.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, man. Good point. All right. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate you, brother. All right, that was Brother Marcus. I'm gonna pull you down, man. All right, okay. That was Marcus. We get to him in the wrap up. Just the two of us.
Just us two, bro. Two of the toughest. And listen, I ain't gonna be like my brother Rico. I don't apologize for my curse words. I'm not gonna apologize because I meant every word I said. I'm tired of these male wannabe content creator dictatorships. Think they king over everything. Need to sit down somewhere and go have several seats, and whoever rock with them, whoever don't. It's people's choice to go and do and be whoever they want. People have to see for themselves. If you could rock with somebody until you don't rock with them no more. And that's how I am. I rock with you. If you do something to me, then I don't rock with you no more. But I'm not going to go tell Bro C and Bro Rico and Bro Von and Risa and any, don't go over there and rock with them because I fell out with them. Don't go over there and do that. Like, I'm not doing that.
We already did a show.
I think it's just a B move. You're Mitch. You're Mitch. You're Mitch. Okay. And I'm done with it because, like, it's been 3 years, yo. Like, are we still having these conversations about that crap?
I guess we are.
He's still butthurt and can't let stuff go. Like, they still butthurt and can't let stuff go. Like, miss me with it. We coming up on 2024 here in a few, literally couple weeks?
Yeah.
It's getting ready to be a new year, guys. Have a new direction, have a new goal, have a new vision.
21 days. Yeah.
You know, I just got through singing my heart out all last week to help stop youth violence. I ain't get paid a dime for it, yo. Not a dime.
Right.
Like find something meaningful to do to give back. Yeah. You know, you understand? Like, listen. I ain't saying people shouldn't speak up for themselves when somebody is, calling them out or trying to defame their character or their reputation. I ain't never saying that. Protect that at all costs, especially if you got something to lose. But half of these ninjas on here ain't got a goddamn thing to lose. They don't.
Yeah.
And if you do, you got to care about that. Care about yourself, your brand, your family, your vision, your goals, your business, whatever it is.
Yes.
Care about that. Than to sit and be wasting a whole lot of time. You know what I mean? Going back and forth with people that are non-MFing factors in real life, in your real life. That's all I got to say about that. But great show. I can't always come over here and rock. I do when I can because I'm getting it. I've been extremely busy, but I come and rock with you all when I can because y'all still my family no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know I came up on a panel because if it had been you, Bro Clarence, I'd have did it for you. Of course, I got you and Bro Rico back because y'all had my back when that narcissist did that smear campaign on me. I appreciate that. And it just made me realize when people get up here and they defame, deflect, they gaslight you, they smear campaign you, they side-eye, low-key doing some shady stuff.
Yeah.
These people ain't right. And those are the ones I don't rock with.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gotta because you got 200, 300, a million subscribers. I get less than 2 F's about your subscribers, your followers. I really do. Because it don't affect me one way or the other in my real life. I do things that affect me in my real life. This is YouTube. And I think a lot of these people take it too serious. And I really do hope that this is the last conversation we have about that shit that happened 3 years ago.
It will be here. I don't think we're going to do no more.
Let's put it to bed. Let's go into 2024 with a new attitude.
Yeah.
With a new. That's all I want to say, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for letting me come up.
I love you, girl. Hey, but
love you too.
Hey, stop begging me to come on tour. Stop begging me to come on tour. I can't.
All right, I ain't gonna ask you no more. Then just tear the contract up. Okay?
All right, love you, girl. I'll talk
I
to you
love
later.
you too. All right, pull me down.
Bye. I keep telling Patrice, stop begging me. Patrice, I can't sing with you. Not on stage. I can't sing with you on stage, Patrice. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's wrap this thing up, man. Okay. Woo, man. I apologize to everybody out there, man. The thing kind of got away from me when I suggested this to Rico. I said, okay, well, Rico, he said, man, just give me 15 minutes. I said, okay. I said, 15 minutes, that sounds like I said, but I don't know if you're going to be done in 15 minutes. He said, no, we'll be done. I said, but Black may come up there. He said, oh, that's okay. He can come up there. He said, he can come up there. But I only want to give 15 minutes to it. He said, you're the one that's going to be asking questions and you're going to be giving the benefit of the doubt. I said, I'm going to stay out of it as much as I can, leave it alone. I did have some questions when he made some comments about Rico being slimy and, Rico being somebody you couldn't trust and all that. I was like, okay, where did you get that from, right? What did Rico do or say for him to do that, right? But he would never say nothing, right? And I had pretty much told Rico, I said, man, you know how Black is, man. He's probably not going to just roll over and say, yep, I'm guilty. That's it, right? If he's gonna admit something, he's gonna do just like he probably did, just like he did. He's gonna admit one thing so that he can push his other agenda, right? So he can push his next agenda, right? But that's Black, man. But one thing I got to give Black, if I call Black and say, hey man, I need some money, I need this, I need that, that dude is right there. I cannot take that away from him. Even if we're warring, even if we're fighting, right? I call him on the back line. I say, hey man, I need your help on this. Black will be right there. He'll put down the fight and he'll come and help. But then he'll pick the fight back up, right? But that's the kind of dude he is, man. If you call him. So now, what I wish he would do is stop making these outrageous claims, getting involved in other people's stuff. I wish he would do that, but that he that's his understanding of how to make this YouTube thing work. So that's what he's doing. He's doing what to working to the best of his understanding. So we've had conversations, private and public, about that. But that's the course he wants to follow. So what can you do? We all grown. So he's gonna do what he's gonna do what he's gonna do, and so let him do his thing. Okay. But this thing got a little out of hand, y'all. It got out of hand, but I knew Rico was gonna get upset. I knew Black was gonna get upset, but Black was on much better behavior than I thought he would be. And so I got to give him that. Now Rico, I knew Rico was gonna explode. I knew he was. So I didn't have no expectations for Rico, but he did. And you know what he told me? He said, "You gonna see." He said, "You gonna see, bro. See, I'm gonna be good. Watch, you'll see. I'm gonna be good. You're gonna be real proud of me." He said, "I'm gonna be good." I said, "I guess." I said, "Okay." And he was good until Black came up here. Now I gotta give Rico that. He was. Hey, this is what it was. This is what it is. But my thing was, I was trying to tell Rico I didn't think that it was necessary to do this, but that was me saying it. But my name wasn't thrown out there in the mud, right? So Rico's name got thrown out there in the mud. So obviously he said, hey, no, I want to clear this up. So he wanted to clear it up. And, I would do that for any of our family over here. If you had somewhere, you had an issue where somebody's dragging you and you needed time to clear that up, all you got to do is kind of proceed, man. Well, hey, we going to clear that up. I'm going to give you the time to clear it up. Now, where did I go wrong, y'all? Well, when I started realizing that we weren't getting anywhere, I should have just ended it right there. But I kept thinking, well, maybe, something's going to happen where these two will say, okay, we agree to disagree. We don't have to like each other. We agree to disagree and we'll go our separate ways. But it didn't go like that, right? Well, I think E Black said, "Hey, look, it's no big deal with me." But I think Rico's like had a hard line on E Black. So, but you know, I'm gonna do better, y'all. I'm still training. I'm still learning how to run a show and do it, even when it gets out of hand a little bit. I'm still learning. Shout out to Bolo TV. I'm still learning. So y'all give me a little bit of grace on that. Y'all know we don't typically do something like that here. We'll ask questions, but we don't typically get into the shouting matches and all that. We typically don't do that here. But anyway, we got through it, y'all. We made it, right? We made it. All right, let us start closing down the situation here. Let's see. Oh, I missed I knew I had missed somebody here. All right. Oh no, I got her already. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's close down. What do y'all think? What did y'all think about the situation with E Black and Rico? What did y'all think about that? Okay. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Hopefully, those two will kind of just go their separate ways and kind of be like those sharks that stay clear of each other. They just stay clear of each other, right? But hopefully we won't have to discuss this anymore. I don't want to do it here, but if we do, we do. If we have to, we have to. But hopefully we won't have to. What did y'all think about the story? We talked about the pastor murking the girlfriend of the guy, his roommate. He had staying with him to get to her. Get rid of her so he could get to the young man. How about that? Holy smokes. And what else we talked? We talked about a few other things, right? Mainly, we were talking about the first topic, which was the E Black and Rico situation, right? All right, y'all. What do y'all think? We'll discuss it, and we discussed it. We try to come to a resolution. Hopefully, it just remains, we just two ships in the night that go passing by each other. Hopefully, that's where it goes. All right, let's do it. The chat is where it's at, man. When you got somebody like Risa Neal in the chat, you got an enforcer, man. You got somebody who's like, man, they got a swift hand to do what they want. I think that people recognize that, and they don't come. He ain't got convicted yet, Patrice. Patrice asked the question, did the pastor get time in prison? He hasn't been convicted yet. He's just been arrested. So he's being held, but he is not convicted yet. I don't think he had his day in court yet. All right. The chat is where it's at. Risa Neal, outstanding sniper that we got here. Make sure everything is legit up in here. Shout out to Risa Neal. Glad to have you, sis, doing that. And also keeping the chat squeaky clean. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all ask great questions. We appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all. The chat is where it's at, man. Very solid performance. Very, very, very solid performance from the chat. Shout out to the chat. All right, who else was in the building today? Who else was in the building? Brother E Black was in the building, man. Shout out to E Black. I hit E Black last night, and I said, E Black, we're going to be talking about you today, tomorrow. I said, we're going to be talking about you tomorrow. So, you want to come up, I'll send you a link if you want. No, I'm not going to come up. I'm okay. I don't really want to get into it with Rico. That's what I heard yesterday. I don't really want to get into Rico. It's like, okay, all right. But something told me once Rico got started, he was going to be up here. So sure enough, he hit me up and said, hey, bro, where's the link? I'm coming up there. But shout out to E Black. What do y'all think about him? I think that he has many inconsistencies, to say the least, right? To say the least. He's like, why you guys, talk about my inconsistencies? Because you have a lot of them, bro. You have a lot of them. That's why I would think with that many inconsistencies in your jacket, I would think you would just say, hey, look, I'm not going to mention nobody else by name because I have some things that are unresolved in my jacket, right? But E Black don't look at it that way. But that whole sector that he comes from, they don't look at it like that, man. Conflict and confusion, those are tools to the game for them, right? Deflections and conflations. That's just, those are tools of the game over there. So I'm just saying we don't look at it like right over here, man. We want you to be straight up, right? Patrice said a lot of these pastors need to just come out and stop using the church to groom boy. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, because you get to a certain point where you have enough power over enough people where you feel like you're untouchable. Just like we were talking about Charleston White, right? You just feel like you're untouchable. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. And if I do something to you, I got enough people backing me up so that and you ain't gonna be able to retaliate, right? Because when you do things to people that's out of the ordinary and you slay their character, man, people, the Quran says, "Oh, you who believe, retaliation is prescribed for you in the matter of the slain." Well, hey, my feelings have been hurt. My feelings have been killed. They've been slain. Of course, I want to retaliate. My character has been slain. I want to retaliate. Right? That's naturally. If you believe, of course, you want to retaliate. It's prescribed. It's prescribed for you. Well, who's supposed to do the retaliating? The state. The state is supposed to retaliate for you, right? Somebody do something egregious to you, right? The state is the one that's supposed to retaliate, take that eye for an eye for you, that arm for arm for you. The state is supposed to do that. That way we don't have chaos, right? People ain't just out there doing whatever. Oh, I think you stole my horse, like the Wild Wild West. Oh, I think you a horse thief. And they hang you, right? They used to hang people for just suspected of being a horse thief, right? Yeah, so we can't have that. We can't have that. So we got to have order. The universe is based on order. The first law of the universe is motion, right? Second law is order. So we got to have order, right, to our motion. We have to have order to our motion. We can't just do what we want to do. That's going to create anarchy, and that's going to waste energy and resources, right? Anyway, do you guys think we accomplished anything by having these two gentlemen up here discussing that issue? Well, I don't think we actually got anywhere, but at least we agreed that you probably should stay out of my way. I'll probably stay out of your way. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Okay, that was E Black, but I think he did a strong performance. He didn't. He stood on the square. You know what I mean? He did everything I knew he was going to do. I knew he was going to deny everything. I knew he was going to do all that. I knew it. But so he didn't do anything outside of the ordinary that I didn't expect, right? And I knew he probably wasn't going to have any clips or anything with him. If he did come up here, he wasn't going to have any proof with him. I knew that already. I know the brother. I love him, but I know how he is. So, but I think he did a strong performance. He's still in the square. And the main thing I liked about what he did, even though he was in disagreement with Rico, he didn't really, he attacked Rico a little bit. He threw some jabs at Rico, but he didn't just go bananas. And so that's what I was hoping he wouldn't do. And so shout out to him for not going bananas, right? Shout out to E Black. If you haven't already subscribed to E Black TV, go on over there and give him a shot. You know what I mean? If you rock with him or don't rock with him, go over there and check him out, man. You know what I mean? Give a brother a shot. Check him out. Check out his content. But shout out to E Black. Very strong performance. Very solid. What about brother Rico? Rico going bananas, right? Rico went bananas, right? And of course, you're gonna go upset. You're gonna get upset, man, because your name been dragged in the mud, man. You like, wait a minute, what? I'm just following this content creator because I appreciate their position on something, and then other person would demean and gutterize your participation by saying, "Oh, the only reason why you're doing this is for sex, or the only reason why you're doing this is for money, or the only reason why you're doing this, for that," right? I remember when white boys, sometimes I'll be out here working in West LA. Sometimes they would say, "Oh, you got that job because you black." right? They had me to quote it because you black. I think in my head, I was like, man, you wasn't with me when I stood in that line that wrapped around Fairfax High School twice. You wasn't there with me when I did that. You wasn't studying with me when I had to take a test and compete with over 10,000 people to take a test to get the job I got. You wasn't there with me. See, a lot of times people just think what they think, right? Same thing happened when I was in college, man. You know, dude said, "Oh, I was walking or something," and the dude said to me, "Hey, you in the EOP system, man. You get everything because you black." And I used to try to tell them, man, I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on, it's a very competitive process." But in their minds, they just think about it the way they want to think about it. Like E-Black just think about it the way you want to think about it. Right? So the white boys at the college, man, they used to think about it like they thought because you black and you walk into the EOP office, man, oh, you black. They just start throwing checks over the counter, right? You black, you Latino, here you go, man. You Asian, here you go, man. Here's money flying. Yeah, you start throwing money across the table, right? I can tell these dudes, no, it doesn't work that way. You're lucky if you get some money from the EOP situation. You're lucky, right? But everybody has their own idea of what right and wrong is. Everybody has what too far is. Everybody has their own unique idea of what that is, right? So it's like tongue kissing, right? If you tell 2 or 3 people about tongue kissing, they will all do it in different ways, right? Well, sorry to be that graphic, y'all, but you know, Rico has his own thoughts about things and the way he is. But how do y'all think he did today? I think he held his own. I think he was not as bad as I thought it could have gotten. But you know, definitely I have to be more careful of the topics I put in front of Rico, right? Because Rico was, I'm the one that suggested doing this show, but that was when he said, I said, Rico, we can't spend the whole show on it. He said, oh, okay, no, just give me 15 minutes. He said 15 minutes, I had this all cleared up. And then of course, the stuff that he was supposed to bring up, that lady's channel got, just this morning, her channel got, what do you call that, banned, right? Pending investigation, right? So couldn't pull up none of her content, right? Therefore, we didn't have it, but we didn't need it anyway, man. But what do y'all think about Rico's performance? Very solid performance. I gotta work on the language of Rico, the Sunday morning language, right? I gotta work on that with Rico. But other than that, I think he did an outstanding job, man. Outstanding job. Who else? OG Patrice came up here. What do y'all think about OG Patrice? Right? OG Patrice. I remember me, Rico, and OG Patrice, man, we were getting arrows left and right, right? We were getting arrows left and right, man. You know what I mean? But Patrice was a smart one, man. She left first. She said, man, I'm out of here, man. I'm not gonna be taking these arrows and you keep running into the fire, right? She said, man, if I'm taking arrows for you and you keep running back onto the plantation, then I have to leave you alone, right? And then finally, of course, me and Rico left the party too. But yeah, man. So Patrice came up. Well, what do y'all think about Patrice? Man, Patrice is one of them chicks, man. If she got your back, she got your back. She got your back. Now she might get with you behind the scenes. Hey, bro, this don't make no sense. But in front of the people, in the public, she got your back. Right? She got your back. So but shout out to Patrice, man. How y'all think she did today? Very solid as always, man. Very solid as always. Patrice always got people back, and she always gonna put the extra mile out there, man. Y'all know I met Patrice in person, right? Beautiful lady, beautiful sister, man. All right, who else was in the building, man? Tristan was in the building, man. Shout out to Tristan, right? Tristan did good, man. I'm gonna say it up front. He didn't mention the McNuggets. He didn't mention none of that stuff, right? Shout out to Tristan, man. But he said, hey, man, you know what? Y'all old. Y'all don't really realize how to do this thing. Y'all need to just give people time, right? Shout out to Tristan, man. Very solid performance from Tristan. Very solid, very strong. And, of course, we had, last but not least, Brother Marcus. What y'all think about Brother Marcus? Marcus said, hey, y'all, we're going to do a debate on party things. Okay. When? Y'all tell me when. On a Sunday or a Saturday or Tuesday or Thursday, what y'all want to do and when y'all want to do it. Y'all want to talk about pearly things? Y'all want to talk about something that easy? That's a slam dunk. But okay, let's talk about pearly things. We'll get you, you know what I'm saying? We'll get you that beat down, quick beat down on pearly things. We'll get it to you. We'll hand it to you. We ain't got no problem with it, right? Giving you young fellas a wake up call, right? But how y'all think Marcus did, man? Marcus always solid dude, man. You know, always has solid thinking, right? Maybe that might be that military training, but Marcus is always pretty solid, man. Pretty solid dude, right? Very solid today. You know what I mean? And threw his 2 cents in the mix, and we appreciate him for that. We appreciate everybody that talked about us, man. But like I said, go check out Marcus wherever you can, man. You know, he's pretty much doing the same things, man, out here. All right, that's Brother Marcus. Very solid performance, very strong performance for Brother Marcus. And I think that's everybody. Okay, gang, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come back together. We're going to try to do it on Thursday. If we don't do it on Thursday, we'll be back on next Sunday for sure. For sure. And I promise you, we will not be having a show about Rico fighting with anybody except me, right? Now we'll see if he give himself a cussing out for what he did, because he gave me cussing outs 45 minutes long for a lot less than that, right? All right, y'all. We'll see y'all either either Thursday or Sunday. We'll come up with something, y'all. All right, peace.